What are we talking about?
We recording? Charlamagne, we live?
Yeah, we live. Y'all niggas be.
I'm gonna convert niggas before the show's over.
Nah,
convert niggas to what?
I doubt
to
it.
the slime ball ways?
OnlyFans.
I'm not.
The OnlyFans way of life.
I'm cool on OnlyFans.
I'm cool. I'm super cool on OnlyFans.
I'd rather just go in the club and throw it up.
Yeah, it's different.
Completely different. I don't know why they do this.
Hold on. Why is it different? Why? Because you can get an exclusive custom video made just for you with a shout out in it.
Hey, so you can be at home with the 360. I sound like Ricky doing.
Hey, daddy.
Hey, you get that shit cast into your TV. You can't do that shit in the club, nigga. Reach that shit to the
Hey, daddy. How do I look oiled up?
You a wild nigga cast the OnlyFans to your TV, dog.
You said what?
If you cast OnlyFans to your TV, you a wild nigga. That nigga cast OnlyFans to his TV.
I told you, I don't even know if they got an app. It's all browser right now. Like I ain't casting it.
Yeah, you figure it out.
You be like Alexa. OnlyFans.
Alexa do control down there half the crib.
Alexa, number 5 on OnlyFans.
Now Rich said he put the noise cancellation in.
Hey, he got the Oculus and the noise cancellation.
That's bad. That's bad.
He got the cancellation.
Now I'm the only one that watch porn. Got it. I'm the only one.
Not too much for Reese. Not too much.
Hey, you a wild nigga, boy.
He in the metaverse running around. He in Snoop Dogg's house going crazy.
He in the metaverse or OnlyFans in the metaverse, nigga. Like, nigga, we about to live this shit up for real.
So let's stay there. Before we even get into the show.
Before intros.
Before the intros, any of that, we gonna stay with
It's
OnlyFans.
one of them shows.
So for those just now joining us, we was on the Patreon a few minutes ago, and we was having a discussion about OnlyFans. I think I'm the only one that subscribes to OnlyFans, but that's neither here nor there. That's not even really important. The question that was posed was, could your chick be on OnlyFans? Of course, the fella said no. I mean, I didn't even answer yet. I will answer here. But then also, I asked, how would you feel if your chick was on OnlyFans and your friends or somebody close to you, semi-close in your circle, whatever, subscribe to your girl's OnlyFans? I think Dez was saying, like, nah, he ain't rolling.
Sounds crazy.
Slime ball activity.
What's crazier though, like, and I don't even want this to sound like I'm calling it crazy, but like, why is it not crazy that your chick is even doing the OnlyFans? Like,
it is. We said that. This is why we said that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got a chick that's involved in that, like,
And she bringing home 5 racks a month, 6 racks a month.
for niggas to look at her in your bed, only thing she doing is shit in the comfort of your own crib. You know what I mean? Now, some of them do take it to the next level and turn into, porn stars and actually engage into, physical sexual activities with another guy. Or it may even be their boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, who knows?
Whatever.
You know what I mean? But I guess I'm trying to, not necessarily, because I'm not trying to change the way a nigga think. I'm just trying to get your train of thought as to, I get it, it's your preference, and I'm not with it, but I guess I'm trying to figure out why would it bother you if your chick, like, was doing OnlyFans, and then if you seen your people subscribe to it. If anybody can answer that.
So, all right, I just want to get the parameters clear. Like, she ain't busting it open, she ain't sucking no dick, she ain't throwing it back on a nigga. She just on OnlyFans, just
see the way that I look at
low
it,
key
like,
getting naked, but not all the way naked.
Porn is porn, whether it be softcore or hardcore.
That's cool.
They're sex workers now, right? It all fall under that umbrella.
Yeah, okay, but there's like hoopers, nigga. Like there's niggas that go to the league. Yeah, so I'm saying that she was softcore. Mm-hmm. She ain't sucking no dick with her.
She playing with herself. She doing that type of shit.
And then one of your homeboys subscribe.
What's the problem with that?
Slime ball activity, man.
What makes him a slime boy though? Like
Fantasize. You fantasize about my bitch.
that's you assuming that a nigga fantasize about your bitch.
Yeah, you are. You are. And then if she give you an inch, you gonna take him out.
All right, so Reese, let me ask you a question.
That's a little hard not to.
See?
But it is right. Like,
Let me ask you a question.
go ahead.
Why do you subscribe to a certain person's page?
So I can look at it.
Why do I subscribe?
Why do you, Reese? You subscribe to somebody's page before?
Right.
Tell me what was the reasoning? What made you want to subscribe to it?
Because
you're attracted.
They're selling sex.
Because you're attracted.
So, if my man's is going to subscribe to my girl's page, he's interested in popping my girl.
Facts.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
see?
right.
Have you ever followed somebody on OnlyFans that you didn't want to pop?
Let's just talk about porn. Like every porn that I've seen, I ain't wanted to pop the chick. Like sometimes you just watch a porn because you want to get your shit off, whatever. Like,
But you gonna pick a category that you like. You ain't about to
Absolutely,
just look at any video.
for sure. But like that is that what y'all equate that?
Chubby white
So
chicks.
all these niggas like. She's a sex worker now, so her job is to sell a fantasy. So you cool with her selling it to anybody else?
I can't control the
No,
other.
we're
people.
not cool with her selling this anyway.
Right.
We were having a separate conversation about
Right.
your man's following.
Right, but the only way we can have that conversation is we have to assume that okay, all right, I've put it to the side. I'm okay with you having the OnlyFans now.
Right. Which we're not.
Assumption, right?
Timestamp ready?
You're on video. So there's no timestamp for
Oh,
it.
well, never mind that.
Could go ahead.
Nah, 'cause I want to say a name. Because if
Just don't say the
if
name.
we was dating a person that with the nipples and shit, if that was your girl, would you make her stop? Like, nah, you can't do this because niggas is gonna subscribe, but she's
Probably not,
still
'cause
cold.
it's lucrative. Like I think what we looking at, I think this may be us coming from a dinosaur era of not seeing things. Like these chicks is
We
making
dinosaurs.
these chicks is
We
running
flex.
it completely the fuck up.
Yeah,
on
some are. There's an
some
exclusive few. Now, also too, I think it also depends on when this start happening. Like if she was already doing this before you came into the equation, that's
Yeah.
a different conversation.
Okay.
Now, if she starts doing it once, y'all got together,
What
then
if
she
shit
started
done
doing.
got bad? Like and she like, babe, this is the way for me to become lucrative.
Nah, I need to get another job then. That ain't the way. We ain't like, bro, no.
So sex work is out the question for.
You're just not dating a sex worker.
So are you waiting to say your opinion at the end? Because I want to know.
But see,
This. He has to answer this.
yeah,
What's the
Would
question?
you be cool with dating somebody who had OnlyFans?
I would.
and then if your man starts, tapping in with,
I just told y'all off on the Patreon, like I wouldn't be
Say
checking.
again.
I wouldn't be knowing. Like she would have to come volunteer that information to me. Your dude.
Well, yeah,
okay, all right. But once you find out, then how you gonna feel?
What I'm gonna say? All right, now we got to shut down because you have to shut down the whole operation. It's either let this one nigga stay here.
So
or
how you gonna
stop
feel?
doing it.
You're dodging the question. What are you gonna do once you find out your man?
Nothing.
Oh, you just be like, so y'all still gonna be cool? Y'all gonna be dapping up? Y'all gonna be kicking it?
He ain't fucking her. He looking at her the same way all these other niggas across the world is looking at
So
her.
what's worse?
That's somebody that's your man's though. You want them to move.
See,
with
y'all keep
respect.
putting the emphasis on it
Because that matters.
She's a sex worker.
An
Now her shit is
associate,
open to the
a nigga
public
that I
now.
just know. I mean, I can't handle. I can't control that.
right,
But my nigga, I'm gonna be looking at you some type of way, man.
I'm gonna be looking at my wifey like I know my wifey good. Like that's not really my concern. Like I know y'all may not believe that, but that's not my concern. Like I don't know, Trav, did you answer that? Like, could you how could you operate with it?
I don't know. I definitely be giving niggas side eyes.
Trav? Are we asking Trav this
Yeah,
question?
Trav.
Everybody,
gas.
I want everybody.
But are we asking Trav?
Trav gonna blow a gasket.
Trav is not rolling. bro.
Trav's gonna blow a gasket.
No.
Like that.
Yeah, just the fuck I do.
Man, get both of these
Same
niggas
nigga
a
I
bag.
went
Hey, let a DJ nigga follow his girls OnlyFans. It's gonna be a problem.
I ain't the same nigga I was 2 weeks ago.
Get both of these. Yeah, he definitely needs a bag of Andy Cat.
I changed a lot. I changed a lot.
No, but what I'm saying is, and I like that T-shirt, that merch. That's dope. That's nice. That's Elevate the Game.
Yeah.
That's Coast City.
Shout out to Coach.
Yeah, that's it. What I'm saying is that I want y'all to get into the mind frame of if you've already accepted your chick being on there, now how would you look trying to control the followers.
But that's why I can't do it because it's like it's too. It comes with too much. It's gonna be fucking with my emotions.
So, are you saying you just couldn't date a sex worker? Period.
Yeah, but I mean, we've already. That's
I can't do it because I'm.
Can you?
I'm gonna be on my Carl Thomas.
Date or like dating is one thing, but can that be your
Thank you,
Yes.
Blaze. It's levels to it. It's levels to it, bro.
It could be my girl.
Yeah.
If I like her enough.
Yeah.
I'll rock
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah. I'm not.
Okay. You putting some parameters on there.
No, I'm just saying like I gotta like her enough to go forward.
That sounds
Sex
like she
worker
gotta
or
be-
not.
We gotta.
As long as she's not continuing to be like a porn star where I'm watching.
Not like she's a
niggas
an
getting
escort or a prostitute. Like this is a professional. Like this is taxable and everything. Like she's working. She's working.
Crazy, bro.
It's taxable, nigga.
Yo, that's not valid.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm saying
It would be like if she came
listen.
up to me and said,
Listen,
or if she came in like, I can't fuck with no
We gotta
dude
have
that's
a-
a loan officer.
I
I
gotta
can't
really
fuck
like
with
her.
an IT
Hey,
tech.
on a scale of 1 to 10, what does that girl have to be for you to accept?
I gotta really like her for me to be.
Because when you
Like,
say you
go all in.
on a scale of 1 to 10, Reese,
Any girl got it. No, I ain't gonna let you put me into a box.
she gotta be a fucking 12. That's what it is.
Any girl for me to really like her like that gotta be that for me.
6 moving like that, you ain't rolling.
But see, I'm trying. I don't want to get my brothers in trouble because it almost sounds like y'all down in the profession.
I'm not.
Do it
I'm
sound
not.
like that?
No.
A little bit. A little
No, we're not.
for me.
Because I know some bad strippers.
Yeah, I follow a couple. They follow me.
Yeah, let them strippers. Yeah, let them strippers.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just saying the sex workers period. Like, because I think it's a difference.
I'm not-
It's a difference between
But
porn and
but
stripping.
I'm about to say,
Right.
but also
Big
too,
difference.
and you just said that. I'm about to say, Reese, there's levels to the sex work.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be honest. I feel me personally, I would be more affected by my nigga following her than her doing it.
You still ain't told me why though. Like,
Because I just feel like
He
you
told
want
you
to
why
fuck.
several times.
Yeah, you want to fuck.
He said this
You
many
want to
times.
fuck.
So, do you think? Hold on, let me ask you. Let me fuck them up now. Do you think that niggas, just because your girl ain't a sex worker, do you think niggas don't? It's just like outside of my, I don't know about it, so I'm cool with it.
Nah.
But versus if she was doing that and you saw a nigga subscribe,
If
like
a nigga see you walking with your girl on the mall,
Absolutely.
like he ain't gonna be like, nah, I don't want to fuck.
That's see, these niggas trying to do a crazy spin.
That's not a spin,
bullshit.
like-
no, of course, niggas be dumb horny 24/7. I know that. But for my nigga,
you wanted to get her bag
man,
in the sex fit.
nigga, that little $9.99
So
you throwing,
you
nigga.
keep trying to
little
$9.99. The little.
your little podcast. Your little
I'm just saying, like, he said he don't want to get a bag. Like, he dropping off $1,000 a month or something.
It accumulates from all her subscribers, not me. No, you only getting your
That's what I'm
$10
saying.
from me.
But okay, exactly. So your 10
Count up
isn't-
your man,
your
like,
10 ain't
My
that
homie,
needed.
that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 60.
Your 10 ain't that necessary, my nigga.
You a piece of shit.
Slime ball. Slime
Matter of
ball.
fact, I want all y'all niggas to subscribe to my bitches OnlyFans. Like,
Get the niggas to our live show and subscribe to my girl's OnlyFans.
Please. Got these bills to pay, nigga.
That's fine.
I don't think it's a slime ball. You know what I mean? Like, as long as my nigga ain't trying her, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm with you, Reese. Like, if it's public,
it's public.
you know, as long as niggas ain't.
Trav be looking for the bicker. Trav looks for the bicker. What do you mean? If your
Listen,
man's
look, we gonna let Trav get his shit off, but we know that
Why-
there's
I don't
no
like how
way.
they say
We gonna let Trav get a show, but we know that there is no way that Trav would be participating.
man, somebody been to follow Trav's girl, bro, and Trav will be threatening real
Right.
violence.
But if, like we said, if she's already in the business, right?
Trav, it's not weird if I start following your girl's OnlyFans, Trav.
You gonna feel
Trav, if I
Ain't
follow,
it the same as following her Instagram or her Twitter? It's all the
I don't
same.
want to do that. I damn near don't do that.
But ain't it all the same? It's all the
It's
same.
not, no, it don't. No,
Y'all-
it don't. No, it
That's
don't.
not the same, y'all?
No.
Like, I'm just asking.
Hey,
You ain't never liked none of your niggas' chicks' pictures on IG. Point blank period.
not like that. Hey, listen.
No.
Listen, let's talk about it. I won't even say who it is. I follow somebody's situation at this and I only like it when the kids is in the photos.
Not like that.
Okay.
If the kids is in the photos, they get the like. Without the kids, you get no likes from me.
Not like
You
that.
get no likes from me.
Not like that as a
No, respectfully. She got the ass out on IG. Like, you
Why
like,
are you following
you
me?
hit the
Like-
like. You,
For the most part, I don't. That person I'm even referring to, I followed before I even know that was a situation with my brother.
Only thing I'm trying to get us to look at is like I'm trying to have us get us to look at this shit with an open mind, because I think all of us, to an extent, have a closed mind about the way that we feel about social media and the tools of it and how it's used. Like instantly, we all think you follow my bitch on Instagram, you thinking about her, you wanna like.
I don't think that.
It sounds like that's what Daz thinks. Slightly. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but that's what it sounds like to me.
I'm gonna let you cook.
Okay. But I think for me, like I'm not gonna say that I'm completely over it, but I think just gradually I've just grown to be like acceptable of it. Like it's just a way of life now. Like you know what
I don't really be tripping, and then I don't really be investigating and searching and looking. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel
That's
like
what I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do.
because when you do that shit, you gonna find some shit that you don't want to find. So it's just like you gotta just look. You gotta just respect the game, man. All you can do is just pray that she love you enough to hold it down.
That's
Because
it.
Bless it.
niggas is coming. Whether you like it or not, niggas is coming. You know what I'm saying? And
I'd
with,
rather at least see that $10 a month from
you know what I mean? Niggas is coming,
Not
whether you
for
like it or not. And like you said, with all
Buy
these,
my shit for free.
and like you said, with all these tools, it's like, okay,
At least get a fucking biggie bag out of this motherfucker.
Fuck out here.
I need that $12.99.
So hopefully, this conversation doesn't offend any sex workers, because I'm pretty sure we got a lot of sex workers that follow the show, that tap into the show.
how we official?
No, I'm saying hopefully. I'm not saying we did, or if
I
we
love
did.
you.
Yeah, let
I just want to make sure that we in the clear when it comes to it, because people here is, and you never know what can ruffle a feather.
Right.
How somebody can perceive something or take it. So I just want to make sure I put that disclaimer out there that we're not coming at this topic disrespectfully. We really trying to just
Like I said, I can
because I think it's here to stay.
It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. And like I said, it would be tough for me to deal with, but I mean, we're gonna have to have like a real serious conversation. We're gonna have to have a game plan with this shit. It's gotta be, you feel me?
Right.
the end goal.
So her doing the sex work don't bother me as much as my niggas tapping in on the sex work. I'm gonna be honest.
And I think too though, like I think it's just so foreign to us because we come from an era of going to a store buying a VHS that was covered up versus now. Like it was so far fetched that your girl could even be a porn star. Like if you ain't out in LA, you ain't even got a chance. Now, motherfucker can sit down, throw the ring light on, Columbus, Ohio, Tiffin, Ohio, and they could become a porn star. So I mean, I think for us, it's kind of like, damn, like the reality of that is
Scary.
it fucks you up and it's kind of scary, but it's like that's also where we at with it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, especially the youngins.
yeah, the youngest man, like I think it was that conversation we just had on Patreon. Like I think this kind of translates into it of having, the opportunities and the tools to do things like we said. This newer generation, like, can you imagine Roxy Reynolds' run being in social media? You know what I mean? Like being able to use that tool.
Being a Michael Jordan of porn in social media day.
You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of What We Talking About podcast. I am CEO, the veteran, perfect motherfucking attendance. That conversation right there was definitely impromptu. Much needed. We're going to shake some shit up. We're going to get back to cooking. We done had some off mic meetings and we said, we got to get back to doing what we do. So we are officially back. I am 1/3 of a few things. 1/3 of the Rollout Boys.
Roll out.
Never be confused with 1/3 of the Toxic Boys.
Toxic.
And last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, I am a member of the Ohio fucking Daddies. What's goody?
Also still under suspension.
But in that talk is on the docket too. Like, look.
This nigga been in fourth place like 4 times in a row.
Ever since we went to the blind list.
That's cap.
Yeah.
Brother Josh.
You know, we've been tag teaming the whole 45 minutes pause, and now you just.
I was joking.
Who else in the building, man?
It's your boy Charles Dave, aka the Living Room Legend.
Yes, sir.
AKA every Saturday at ML Lounge,
This
man.
is Saturday nights.
It's Saturday Night Live. That's
so
Reese's
bad.
name. I don't know. Reese just named it that, so that's what it is. Saturday Night Live.
I thought that was. I mean, that's.
I thought it was.
I mean, it makes sense.
It definitely makes sense, man.
ML, send a check.
Definitely. Yeah, cut my check from last night, motherfuckers.
You left it on your page? They Jelly Roll Production.
They gonna take care of my dog.
Nah, that.
We record, y'all. Put my man in position.
Hey, I get paid every week, my nigga. On time. It might not be on time, but
Not every time.
it might not be on time.
You petitioned already. You're doing the petition already.
It might not be on time, but you know, every week I get my bread.
Who else in the building?
Even your manager was in the building, nigga.
Oh, she been outside. She on
Yeah,
some.
she
She on
been
some
outside.
shit. She on some shit. I ain't fucking with her.
I seen Charnice was with him too. At one point, they linking back up.
I'm outside, man. Well, I don't want to say I'm outside, but I'm here, man. That's our nest. If you don't know me, tell your friends do. Why you looking at me like that, Blaze?
I'm really tired of y'all, but go ahead. Keep
Why you
going.
tired of us, man?
He trying not to do his.
Yeah, he be cool.
I mean, all y'all's kind of trash. We're gonna see.
I gave him my AKA.
We gotta turn it back up on AKs.
BBW.
Yeah, that's it. You can point at me. Let me hit me with the Hulk Hogan.
Got hit him with the skull.
Hit me with the Jason Williams pass off the elbow.
Hey, real talk. I don't know if I ever.
It was a
told this story.
BBW I was telling you about last night too.
Word.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hey, what's up with you?
this is a real story. A chick one time, like, this is why you can't be all the way nice to everybody. And I've been told this before by a chick that I was involved with, like, you too nice to people. Because one chick who I thought I was cool with, you know what I mean, and it was just always just friendly, respectful. And she said to me, like, so are you trying to talk to me? Like, so you really are like the BBW whisperer? I'm like,
Hey, man.
and I was like, huh?
Reese, bro, you don't listen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm reminded every week. You don't know who be listening to this show.
Yeah, like, but
Like somebody just hit me up. Like I just ran into somebody last week, and they was like, I don't even know this person for real. They just heard my voice, and they was like, Dez? I'm like, oh, what's up? Like, and I'm my fault. I'm sorry. I'll hit me if you listening right now, and you got my social media. Hit me up so I can shout you out because I forgot to get the name because I was really shocked. Like,
Yeah, that shit always
you know
shocked
what
me,
I'm
bro. That
saying?
shit
Like
always shocked me.
I really was shocked that he even knew who I was and that he was like, bro, I listen to your podcast all the time. I'm like, yeah, that's hard. So, but we need that. So when y'all see us outside, like, don't be afraid to come approach us. You feel me? We're very approachable. We like to, you said what?
Approaching more because he's a whisper.
You feel me? We need that love, man. But, we in the building. Niggas fuck
Don't laugh, Blaze. Because you're in your mind thinking, no, it's you, Trav.
No, I wasn't thinking at all. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Hey, what happened? I didn't think what y'all said.
Hey, man, let's start the show. Niggas got me this good about me.
I'm tired of y'all niggas, man. Y'all gotta listen. We gotta start bringing this.
All right.
Hey.
When we get banned, nigga.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. Hey, I don't give a fuck right now about YouTube right now. I'm so sick of this shit. Trav, from now on, you let these hoes know that you playboytrav@gmail.com. Playboy Travy. Always with a baddie. You better let these motherfuckers know.
Niggas did throw the chat like, Reese, I'm single. You remember
That's facts.
Nigga, I'm 1,000% single.
So
You hear me on this motherfucking mic, nigga?
Hey, you better talk your shit. And the motherfucking icon, shoppingbagsreese@gmail.com.
As soon as these allergies clear up, I'm back.
Hey, Mr. Poppin' Tags
These others
himself.
can't hold me back.
And let's not talk about Desarnais, the chosen one, Cleveland,
Two
This is for
times.
you.
Two times.
Y'all better stop fucking playing with us, man. We niggas up this summer.
I need a Blaze.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Blaze.
Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, Blaze. Hey, before we get to the show, hey, he got me charged up. Before we get to the show, let's get the announcements out the way now. Let's do it now.
Wait. I'm still confirming. I got a meeting Wednesday.
We won't get a date on it, but we'll just put
Yeah. Verzuz is coming up. Just know that. I got a meeting Wednesday.
Okay.
So lock everything
Okay,
in.
all right. So fuck it.
We know we out there July.
Versus Jeezy versus Ross. We had to change some things. We're gonna get into that. Let me get both announcements on.
That better be on the docket.
Look, we're gonna get into that. As soon as I get to the announcement, we're gonna get right back into that. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. The 3-time champions coming back to get another fucking belt. You feel me?
He protecting the belt.
Bubble chips, but go ahead.
Bubble chips. Wow. See, this nigga is the king at trying to throw salt on niggas' dubs.
He said
you know
you
what
got-
I'm saying?
What you met, Reese?
We discovered it that night.
He's the king that tries to throw salt on niggas' dubs. But we got a Verzuz coming up next month in July.
Yes, sir.
And then this one is confirmed, right?
confirmed.
Date is locked.
Yeah.
We are finally back on the road.
Holy grail. Let's come back on.
Live show.
Boys.
Live fucking show.
Live
Live show. August 20th, right? August 20th.
20th.
We are at the Funny Bone, people. That's right. We at the Funny Bone. We ain't at no banquet hall. We ain't at no Airbnb. We ain't at no apartment party house.
We ain't at your
We at the
granny's house.
fucking Funny Bone, man.
Eastern Town Center. Funny
You feel me? Plenty of fucking
Main
parking.
room, main
Central
room.
location. You can't miss it. If you don't pull up to this live show, you a hater.
You're a hater like Star and Buck,
You feel me?
nigga.
Flat out. We in the motherfucking building, all right? Now let's get back to the
I
verses.
had to turn it up, man.
Let's get back to the verses. I had to get back in my bag too. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Fuck all
The
that other shit.
Verzuz.
Fuck all that other shit.
July.
I had to, I gotta get back.
July.
Y'all get back to me.
We outside.
July, we back outside with the verses. Now, I know last week we confirmed the matchup.
Yeah.
And after further review, Dez Arnez's flag on the play. Dez Arnez's flag on the play.
Okay.
I said, I don't like this matchup. Because I felt like Young Thug's music doesn't match up with Meek's music because I feel like a lot of his bigger hits are.
Who thinks that, by the way?
Huh?
I was at the.
And I'm curious as to why Ross and Jeezy match up so good.
Come on, let's not do
Hold
that.
on,
Let's not do
hold on.
that.
So
Now
I
you
was-
surprised about that? Let's stop it.
So I'm at Dre's graduation party.
That I tore down.
And look,
Hey, first of all, when I got
the age group different, but go ahead.
When I got there,
They don't listen to what we talking about.
I said, where's Trav? They said, in his fucking bag, wherever he's at. He was doing his thing, so Trav was doing his thing.
Somebody sent you that mix. Go ahead.
Okay, it's fact. Oh, yeah. I like the big. I love
You gonna shave 4-5.
So I was like, Reese wanted to do Meek versus Young Thug, and all of them was like, no, Reese, you're gonna lose.
But they
There's
don't
no-
listen to what we talk about. If them niggas was in the building, I would bring Young Thug. Our audience, they don't want Young Thug.
So you playing strictly to the audience.
This,
So
Have you heard of playlist? What we do?
duh. But hold on. Reese. So you and your heart of hearts feel like Jeezy and Ross ain't a good matchup?
I mean, I look at it the same as Meek and Young
No,
Thug.
it's not. It's not.
Why are you saying that?
I agree with you.
Why are you saying they such? You know,
I feel like the music matches up better with Jeezy and Ross.
Ross is way more musical.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like as far as like you talking about actual.
He's way more musical. He's way more musical, but in a versus, he's not gonna play a lot of that musical shit in the verses.
We saw it already. He did it against 2 Chainz and wiped them out.
Nigga, we talking about you behind the fucking mic picking up
Oh,
the records.
yeah,
You're
I
not
mean-
gonna do that.
Yeah, I am. Like, I'm gonna play the records that I like. I mean, of course, I know I
Then
gotta
he's
feed.
gonna lose.
I gotta feed the people, but
Get you.
let's
Hey,
get to
Trav,
the
get your
real
man.
conversation
Get your
of the
man.
verses. Is that you gotta have a favorite? That's
No,
all where
no.
the verses is
Is
gonna happen.
Jeezy the favorite?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Listen, I can't believe niggas is doing this.
If all of us are saying that, Jesus,
Right.
And
one of us cool.
And if all of y'all are saying it, all of y'all opinions are wrong. Yeah, that's what's going on.
How's he not the favorite though?
How is he the favorite?
Because this is playing towards the crowd in the club. Jeezy owned the clubs. Ross don't necessarily own the clubs. He got a couple records.
And Young Thug don't own the club.
Meek don't either.
Dreams Nightmare get to play way more than.
That's it.
That's
That's
my
just
best
one record.
That's the one record. Y'all don't hear no other Meek records. You may hear
What
if they get into a
Young
mix
Thug
up.
records you can hear in the club?
You better off asking Trav. Like,
Come on.
I've been far.
Saturday Night Live Trav is not playing no good.
Yeah, he is. The Chris
What you
Brown
playing?
and
All About the Money?
You played like 7 records that night.
Yeah,
Hey, fuck that. If you don't come see me spin, you can't talk shit. Because you ain't heard me motherfucking spin yet. Both of these niggas that see me spin, your motherfucking manager see me spin last night. I'm tired of you taking shots. Come see me spin. Come outside, nigga. You done lost all this goddamn weight. You're naked on IG. Come see your boy spin.
He
Or
can
don't say
get
nothing
naked
else.
on IG, but his girl can't get naked on OnlyFans.
I wouldn't.
Come see me spin or don't say nothing else.
I told you. I can take the naked on IG, but when I see Slimeball Reese 99 in there, they'll be like, come on at me. Then the tear gonna come down like Nino Brown when he shot G Money off.
Young Thug got a lot of records.
So back to the verses. Yeah, let's get back to the verses. So people initially, Meek Mill and Young Thug is what the contracts was drew up. Those are the names on it.
No ink was signed.
Yeah, no ink. You didn't. It wasn't fully executed.
Yeah. Right. We didn't. We didn't
throw an
stamp
addendum
it.
in there.
And he did not have to accept. Before we should,
I
did
did
not
have
ask
to
him.
accept.
No, he didn't.
Thank you.
We have to do something, man.
But we could have kept finding. We could have found another matchup.
We tried.
I said we could just switch it and get.
Y'all
But
niggas
why do you
even
want
added
Jeezy?
40
Because look,
Y'all had a tag team match.
Blaze.
We was there till 12 o'clock trying to find another goddamn matchup on a school night.
Okay.
You're right.
So look, when we was going through matchups, I said, okay, how about Meek and Ross? Because he was saying, oh, MMG, I'm keeping MMG. So I was like, all right, let's go Meek and Ross. He was I need Ross.
Yeah, but you love Ross too. And he said, let's switch. Let me get Jeezy, you get Ross. And you want Ross.
What
I
with
want Jeezy.
Because he's the favorite.
Because I know what I'm going to do.
Because he's the favorite.
If that makes you
I would
sleep
be
better
super
tonight,
impressed if you would have took Ross and still would have won. I'd have been impressed.
if that's what y'all want to roll with, cool.
It's an uphill battle for me. And listen,
It's
I'm
not
all
an
for the
uphill.
challenge.
See, he's already. This is what he do. This is what he do.
So
He
what are you
sets up.
surprised?
But it's a
This is what he
fact,
do.
though.
This
Like,
is what he do.
they already said it.
This is what, I don't give a fuck what they said. I don't give a fuck what they said.
Jeezy is the
I don't
favorite.
give a fuck what they said. This is what you do every versus. You
Do a
set.
poll. Can we do a poll this week?
Look, this is what you do.
Please.
Every versus, you set up the alibi. You set up
tomorrow. We
the.
call it set up tomorrow.
You get on your HBO.
Let me
when we
ask you a
when we
question.
do the HBO 24/7 leading up to the fight, you already set up the. Oh, if I lose, it's because.
Has it not been the fact that I've
If
had
I,
the underdog?
if I lose,
That's
if I lose, it's because we got the dehydration clause and all.
I'm just putting it out there who I selected.
But
and who
listen,
I'm going against.
but look,
That's it.
but look.
And I'm still coming to the fight.
The only
but
one
the
that
other-
was
but the-
close was Future and Dre.
But the other,
I think Trey and Chris was the closest.
But the other verses,
hating.
but the
They was
other
hating.
verses, the
And
other
we only
verses,
did 10 records.
he set these up. He set these up. He set these up.
Didn't we only do 10 at the Trey and Chris? I thought.
I don't think so.
At the
I
listen,
don't know how many we did. For
the
real.
Chris, the Lil Wayne and Cameron, didn't we all try to talk him off the ledge?
Yeah, we did.
So we gotta have this
went through
conversation again.
Because
Why
you running with this. I always take the underdog. You choose the underdog.
Why did we do this?
Because we was arguing on the show and
He was slandering Cam crazy on the show. I'm like, hold up.
It was me too.
Yeah, I'm like,
But you didn't have to do that. But you didn't have to walk into the verses. You could have defended.
we didn't even suggest anybody else. We was just talking about how Cam was so influential. Like the see, you keep trying to say I didn't suggest nobody else. The conversation we was having on the show was Cam's influence on Lil Wayne and his transition from being the New Orleans Lil Wayne to possibly the greatest rapper alive was Cam's influence. And then so it just turned into
It sounds right. It sounds right.
it turned into you was killing Cam. So I'm like, hold on.
No, because
Don't act like Cam ain't got a clip.
Cam
And then
had-
that's when the verses came.
Cam had influence. I would say
That's all it was.
fashion wise. Cam didn't have an influence musically. It was
No,
fashion.
but what he said is factual. That's how the verses came about.
That's how it came about. That's all it was.
I mean, we wasn't.
It
playing
was
the
never
verses.
like Cam can get
I
fuck
don't
with
think we
Wayne.
ever playing the verses.
We haven't. It's always
This
organic.
is the first time.
It's always organic.
But don't.
Even I was trying on the show.
But don't say that you always take the underdog. Like you be walking into these fights.
With who? The underdog.
But why? You don't have to do that.
Yeah,
You won't take the underdog.
We just tried.
Right. You won't take it.
Floyd Mayweather. We tried to set it up so that he wasn't the underdog and you wasn't rolling.
Can't
Because Ross is not an underdog. Ross is not an underdog. If this thing had 2 chains, if he had 2 chains, that would be one thing. If he had T.I., that would be one thing. But Ross and Jeezy is not. I feel like that's an even fight. It's not an even fight.
It's the most even fight that.
It's not an even fight. I don't even want to do the verses now because the fight's already fixed. It's already fixed. It's already fixed because niggas is already walking in with their hands down. They already defeated. They already morally defeated before they even walk into the building.
I don't think so.
They like, it's not even.
What it is that.
It's not, so they're gonna play the records. DJ Scratch and Sniff gonna play the records.
This is part of his
rollout.
This is it.
Hey.
I mean,
Buster Douglas is still walking in the ring to fight Mike Tyson.
Still showing.
And I ain't Tyson.
I'm just saying.
No, we're not saying it's a big underdog like that. What we're saying is that it's a known fact.
Miami Heat's in the finals right now.
Yeah.
We still gonna get out there and play.
We're gonna play ball, toss it up, ref.
And we just gonna try to win.
But the cards are stacked against Ross. That's all we saying. Snowman, like, you want, listen, as much as we talk about Jeezy and the BMF movement and what it meant to the people, the streets, and the clubs, I have to go up against that. Yeah.
And as much as we talk about how Ross ended Jeezy's career and how he wasn't the same after he went against Ross, we haven't had those talks.
What's that got to do with the records?
And versus in the club, it has nothing to do with it.
But I'm saying we're gonna pull out narratives. Let's pull out narratives.
Okay. Trav, you've been quiet on this. What's your thoughts on the verses?
Listen, we gonna show the
He
fuck up.
He ain't ready. You might want to get another DJ.
No, you might want to get a DJ.
I got a DJ.
My guy.
Who your fucking DJ?
Don't worry about it. I know a lot of DJs.
Smack your favorite DJ, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we outside in July.
Y'all gonna need some type of distraction.
The Verzuz.
You're gonna need some type of distraction.
Snowman versus Rozay. I'm excited about it, man. And again, Des, like, just to be clear, like, I'm not saying this is Mike Tyson versus Buster Douglas. I'm just saying the people will identify more with Jeezy being the favorite. And I think it's fair enough to just say that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I'm Maybach Music. You know, we here. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to win. You know what I mean? But
we here.
I'm excited, man. And again, August 20th. This is what I'm really excited about.
Hell yeah.
Funny Bone. We are outside at the Funny Bone. Main stage, main room.
Tickets will be released soon.
Tickets will be available soon. We're still trying to get that worked out. But yeah, y'all been asking for it. We outside. Now we need y'all to come out and show the fuck out. You know, get fly, put that shit on. Like, we about to have a great night.
Let's make a movie at the Funny Bone.
Big shout out.
They don't know what they getting into.
Big shout out to Murph, man. Definitely appreciate
shout
you.
out to Murph.
You know, playing your part behind the scenes. You know what I mean? That was super crucial. Came through real clutch for us. So, yeah, man, I'm excited. You know what I mean? We outside. Let's get into the show, man. Off top. We got to get to Zion Wills.
Are we going Zion? We going to playlist? Okay, cool.
No, we going to playlist. Like, I'm going to try to. It's going to get in there. We're going to get that in there.
Zion.
But let's get to Zion, man. New Orleans, the Pelican Zone, Wild Boys. I don't think he wild. You know what I mean? Like, I want to keep it a buck. I seen all the shit that came out, all the conversations. You know, for those that don't know, Zion's his current girlfriend is pregnant, but he was hitting a porn star on the side, and she got wind of it. You know what I mean? And she blew a gasket. You know what I mean? She got upset, rightfully so. You know, if a nigga's penetrating you, raw probably, I would imagine, spitting in your mouth. You know what I mean? A nigga's definitely hitting raw if he's spitting in your mouth, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What we strapping up?
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
What we strapping up for?
We wasting time. Like, you know, I just transferred everything.
Just spit in your mouth.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Put my tongue in your mouth.
So you know, the chick Mariah Mills, who I wasn't that familiar with. They said she's a porn chick. You know what I mean? I definitely got to go.
Porn star, OnlyFans.
Go see what the work is about.
Definitely hits a lot of the whites on the scenes. Yeah.
That's where the money's at. Yeah. That's what I've been told.
Well, I don't know. Connoisseur.
But so Zion has been, you know, it's one thing that, you know, he gets paid to play ball and to put, you know, to score buckets, and he only played 29 games this year. So he's making more noise off the court than he is on the court.
Can I say something real quick?
Please.
Hey,
Yeah, I got this.
You don't know this shit because you haven't listened to the Saturday show.
Okay.
But the baby mom
Yeah.
is from Flip the Network.
I heard that they got into it a little bit.
Flip was invited to the baby show.
Yeah.
So it's some intertwining thing, but I think she might be on OnlyFans as well.
Or the baby mom that
I think so.
Zion.
I think so.
So I mean, it sounds like that may be his bag. You know, salute to Zion. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Normally, a lot of niggas like when you get to that. Yeah, I got that artwork. That's crazy with John and Zion. I think when you're in the entertainment field and you know you get to a certain celebrity status, it's almost like that's the field that you dibble and dabble in. You know what I mean? Like, because I think sometimes you look at them shits as it's no expectations. Like it's almost like a transaction. Maybe in this case, it looked like Zion might have been selling the dream to these young ladies because they
Was it?
I don't know if he was. I know the chick was hurt. You know what I mean? Like
She
to
was
find
capped,
out.
man.
You think it's cap?
Yeah, I seen the messages, bro. Like Zion and the Mariah Mills chick, their situation is he was basically flying her out. You feel what I'm saying? But he was trying to make it more than that. He like, yo, like, can I see you more? Why is it only transactional? Like, you know what I'm saying?
So he wanted more.
Yeah, and she was like, basically low key curved him, like,
And now she feeling the way.
Because she feel like the bag is gone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn,
She
like,
blew it. I mean, I bet if she would have kept quiet, you know what I mean? Like,
right? If she would have kept quiet, she could have.
Super goofy.
Yeah,
like,
she just got in her feelings, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like when women do that type of shit. Like, we wouldn't having. I can see if it's one thing, like if a nigga lying, leading you on, like you really had Zion was a victim. You seen that nigga was a victim. You had him open. He was cashing you out. Mm-hmm. You see he was trying to take it. You see he was trying to take it a little more serious than what you want to take it. So you like, nah, I ain't really trying to do that because I still got other niggas that I'm fucking with. You feel what I'm saying? And if I do that, that could potentially fuck up my other bags. You feel me? But then you get in your feelings because now he got another chick pregnant, and now you want to. Cry wolf, like that was your man.
She said that she was getting $107K a month from that nigga.
Come on, bro.
That's a steep check. But to shoot the chick some bell, at least attempt to. Yeah, I don't believe that shit either. I saw one number where they said Diddy was giving Miami $200 a month. Like, get the fuck out of here. But do y'all think that it may be an instance to where, of course it came off as her maybe curving him, but it may be a point in time that she might have been carrying and got rid of it, and then because I've seen women do that before where they get super emotional. Say you may have had her knocked up and y'all chose to take a different route, right, and now you pop up with another baby. Some chicks be like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Like, we just got rid of mine and now you got one on the way. So, and again, I'm just assuming that may have been something that set her off like that, because if it's what y'all said, because I didn't see those.
I didn't see that part. That you just said.
No, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming because
she said that she was possibly late right now.
Oh, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
And based off of what Dad said, if she's been curving dude and he's been wanting something, for her to see that, how
old is Mariah Mills?
I'm reading this shit, bro. She was spazzing out on a nigga.
Yeah. Go ahead, read it a little.
She said, Your team doesn't even like you. You're a complete fuck up, and all you do is lie. The night you did your mental health press conference is the same night you was begging me to fly back out to fuck me.
So
that's what I'm saying. And then even then she's like, I didn't get played. I got lied to, which is my issue with Zion.
Yeah, this one she hurt.
He gives me every time I saw him very nicely. I have no complaints. He always gave me gifts or what I asked for. He just betrayed me.
He sounded like Trick Daddy. Like, he playing the game wrong, but
she said, your house was filthy, those dirty clothes and soda everywhere. That bitch doesn't clean. Fuck you.
You know what I'm saying? She just hurt,
bro.
The reason why I say he playing the game wrong is because he's obviously in love with somebody who didn't really see him that way. Like, he's a simp, you know what I mean, for the most part, because based off of what Des just said with those messages, like, where he's like, I really want us to be something serious, and she's like, she's curving it, and yet and still you continue to do that. Now, we've probably all been in situations like that before. Now, not that extreme to where you doing all kind of wild shit for a chick and it's not really being reciprocated, and you're not really achieving what you want, as far as a relationship. But I think we all. I ain't gonna say
21 with millions of dollars.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a lover boy ass nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's why I
done bumped my head once or twice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're some good bots and you hitting it raw and y'all spending plenty of time together.
Down. You never get up. You feel me? So I ain't even. Listen, I get it, Zion. I done been there. I done been there before in my life. You feel me? Where you be blinded. You be blinded, bruh. You let certain shit.
And we gotta take into account, like, what is he? 25?
He's 22 years old, bro.
22. So he's still a baby. You know what I mean? His nose is still within the ears.
Look, you gotta remember. He's 22.
Of.
He's from a small country town.
Hell yeah.
He's just now
got no swag.
Right. He's just now getting into the big city shit when he got to the league. Because even when he went to Duke, he went to Duke for a year.
And on top of it,
on
top of it, right? He's projected to be this big NBA star, and he's only played so many amount of games. All that pressure, like all he probably know what to do is like I can get bitches. All he knows is easy.
All he know how to do is hoop.
And it must not be that many bitches out in New Orleans, like for him to keep flying her out.
Or he ran across some good ass box and it fucked him up.
Man, when you play with that type of money, nigga, it's like
Nah, that's my whole point. Like New Orleans must be dry.
Nah, he probably listen, man. From what I'm seeing, his social skills is weak.
Yeah, so he just leading with the bread.
Yeah. Absolutely, and because bitches probably really don't even know who he is, then they Googling like, oh shit.
But he probably grew up on. She's 32, so he probably like his porn prime was watching a lot of her.
I ain't hear any of y'all familiar with her work?
Sure. She's crazy.
That's at OnlyFans, but she got some
nice
videos.
She's a porn
star, and she on OnlyFans. She give it up.
Check out porn.
She's a razor icon.
Search bar, get ready.
Allegedly.
Hey, not allegedly. She goes straight.
I'll be there tonight.
Check it out. Let me do some research on this topic.
Like one of the codes.
I gotta research that.
I gotta research. Little Reese always say that.
I gotta do some research.
Do some research on that. Do some research.
He be looking funny. So Zion is he bugging or not? Like what's the verdict on that?
I feel like Cuz bugging.
I don't think he's bugging at all.
You said you don't think he's bugging?
He's 22 years old. What do we want him to do?
I'm just saying. No, look, I'm not saying that he's bugging for cashing out.
Ain't no game to it.
But
what he doing?
I mean,
so what part is no game to him though? Like what do you mean?
Because I mean, first off,
if he got no social skills.
If I'm breaking you off, even though we think this number is capped, 107. Even if it's 10,000 a month,
yeah,
I'm Zion. I'm a superstar in this league. Like you're gonna conform. Like I know that sounds crazy.
No.
But I got you on payroll. Like no, you're gonna do what I'm asking you to do. You pipe all the way the fuck down. Yeah. You want to continue this great situation you got going? You know what I mean? Of course, yes. I want more from you, and I'm still breaking you off, and you shading me. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So she's the one who moved like a bozo.
She blew it. Yeah, she blew it. But I'm saying Zion.
And now she's trying to put.
She ain't popping no more.
I'm saying Zion is bugging because he don't know how to. His selection committee is terrible. You know what I mean? As far as his process of elimination, like ain't no way that you are paying this type of money to somebody and there's no sense of control at all.
Hey, I'm just letting you know right now in advance, Joe is letting Zion.
Let him have
it.
Yeah, like, because you just got to think of niggas like
This selection, you picking bitches from foot to neck.
Right. I'm a supermax nigga in the NBA.
That's funny.
As a supermax nigga in the league, like, you know what I mean? I'm not.
He got the max over the summer, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Only played 27 games. You know what I mean? Like, so for him to get tricked out of the spot.
And he has a Jordan signature shoe.
Yeah. He's definitely a Jordan athlete, for sure. So, you know what I mean? It would have had to be if one of these social influencers, it would have at least had to be Bernice. She could maybe trick me out of my shit for a minute.
Jaylen Brown.
You see, like she done been low. still looking cold as fuck. You know, Jaylen Brown, like, he
She
like,
playing the game.
I made all NBA too. I'm Supermax is this summer for me.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, but that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Like,
God bless.
Him being 22, y'all give him a pass.
that's why
I
I
give him
thought
a
he was
pass.
25. You know what I mean? Like
22.
22.
Oh, man.
He still right now is getting taken advantage of. Like, I'm fully
He was
aware.
in
of
high
that.
school
Listen, bro.
with kids.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga,
Like,
32.
imagine what the
Right.
fuck we would be doing with that money at
Yeah, this
22.
nigga.
We would be doing some dumb shit with that money at 22.
For sure. That's why.
At 42,
That's why
do
we
some
didn't.
dumb shit with that money.
That's why I didn't get it. You know what I mean? Like, for sure.
At 42, I would do some dumb
Absolutely.
shit.
Like, I'm 62. Like, when I get it, I'm doing it. Don't matter. Like, everybody's entitled to it that one time. When you get it, you gotta do
You
it.
gotta wild out.
Yeah, I'm
Why
gonna
not?
fuck out.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm scared to get that type of bread.
Me too. Like,
Because, like, I'm gonna be honest.
I ain't scared.
Look,
because
this is my
it's
thing.
not
This is my
drugs
thing.
or nothing
This is my
like that.
thing. If I get that type of bread, I don't feel like I could. I don't feel like I would be able to trust any chick.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, unless it would have to be like a chick from the past.
Yeah.
Like I definitely like anybody new. Anybody new is not even. I can't even. You know what I'm saying?
So you got trust issues?
If I'm playing with that type of bread, I don't feel like you would really be fucking with me because it's me.
You would, that would be like a top concern?
Yeah, I mean, it's a concern broke. You know what I mean?
But it, not like when you play with M's.
But what I'm saying, like,
Not when you play with M's.
but your vetting process is still you when it comes down to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got pretty good discernment of if a chick is here for me or not. Like, now, of course, you know a chick is
You
gonna
make
come
that.
around because of the money. Like, that's a given. I welcome that. Like, cool. Like, if I was a chick, bro, I would definitely be after these niggas with bread. Like, why would you not? You know what I mean? Of course you.
Yeah,
would have my
I ain't
own
mad
shit.
at it. I ain't mad at it.
I would have my own shit. I would be doing my own thing, but you'd be a fool not to try to get one of these niggas if you a chick like that. I've never been mad at that.
Yeah,
approach.
that don't bother me. But I'm just saying. But when you're on the other end of it, it's like I can understand why niggas be having NDAs and all that type of shit. Like,
I think you just do that. That comes with the territory of being rich. You know what I mean? Like, because you don't want your too much of your personal business getting out there of how you operate and how you move on the daily.
yeah, because then shit like this happen. Like let's keep it all the way above. This is whack.
Hey, it's in there. I just went on her Twitter page. She going crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
She's
Like,
still talking?
She was like, "Don't be mad when y'all see me courtside at the Pelicans game."
Yeah, they say she'll never get credentialed to get up in that
The internet
building.
is dragging.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's whack. Like, you having a full blown
This
sucker
is,
attack.
she's definitely having a sucker attack, but this is also her trying to hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all. This is a cry for help.
yeah.
like,
She trying to use this as PR. Like,
Yeah,
and
'cause she
come
Trying to
subscribe,
figure out my
yeah.
next move. So let me just.
or my next
when you
victim.
do research tonight and you see the body that she has today and the body that she had when you do research, when you
A
told you,
little pinky fall off.
yeah, a little bit. I when y'all put her in the chat, I was like, oh, that's not the Mariah Mills that I know.
I didn't even know that one. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wasn't hip to her. Period.
Pinky fall off is fucking hilarious.
I seen Pinky in the liquor store. I was like, man, they need to close that liquor store down.
Huh? You seen the liquor store?
It was a picture of
Oh,
her.
I'm about to say, like, nigga, where you at? I'm like,
Yeah, she's on 161.
like, where you see her at?
Hey, he just looked at her like,
The one on the level?
Kroger's were
I don't want no parts, baby.
Kroger's in Northern Lights. So she at the liquor store in Northern Lights. I don't even think Kroger's up there no more.
Nah, it ain't. They turned it to an international market.
I ain't been in Northern Lights in forever. I need to get over there. I want to get the clown code, but
Nah, you don't want to go over there.
Davis, he living.
Nah, I mean, Clown Joe's still a bit, but I'm just saying, Northern Lights as a whole is
nothing over there for us no more. Foot Locker still there?
yeah. Feel like it's still there. KC still
Is Sham still there?
no.
No. I wonder where they went because you know Eastland Mall closed down. Like, so I'm wondering, like they had 2 locations.
What was buddy's name that ran Step and Style?
Harry,
Harry the Frog.
I think Stephen Style might still be over there.
I'm gonna pop up over there. I ain't been to Northern Lights in probably like 2 years. Like it's been that long, maybe even longer than that. Like staple.
Bring your crash bar.
Demolition dirty over there.
I seen a video with the Somalians is going the wrong way at McDonald's over there, bro.
It'd be like
Oh, I seen that too. Like,
Yeah, he was beeping at him like, "What is she doing?"
crazy
That shit was
driving his arms
hilarious.
over there. in
bro,
Northern
that
Lights parking
man.
lot.
Listen, that intersection is dangerous.
So let's wrap up the Zion Mariah Mills topic.
She looking like a goofy.
Has Zion came out and said anything?
No.
No word at all from him.
I heard his stepdad came out and said some shit, but I didn't.
And nigga Jordan Brand hit that nigga
Hey,
ASAP.
that
Pelicans hit that nigga
draft
ASAP.
class
Like,
is-
hey,
Get this shit under control.
RJ Barrett is starting to look like the best pick from that draft class.
the golden
ain't he?
child.
John Morant, Zion, and RJ Barrett. Wasn't that 1, 2, and 3 of that draft class? Like between John and Zion.
But
them
Zion,
niggas-
but
Nah, Zion fucking up.
how? Did he fucking?
No, he fucking up because he's making more headlines for shit that he doing off court versus playing basketball.
But he didn't.
That's fair. Still
That ain't his fault. Like,
you got to be accountable for who you fucking with.
Yeah,
you right.
Yeah.
You right.
You're right.
You right.
yeah. So
No big.
And she's on here losing her fuck. I mean, she's
she's
saying
going
that
nuts
she
like
was
that.
sucking his dick and he was crying. And she should have.
I only saw 2 tweets, and one of them I thought it said,
Oh,
"Listen, for 2 days, I was like, damn, Zion, a wild boy." I thought it said that I let you shit on me, but when I went back and saw it, it was I let you spit on me. But they had it bleeped out. You know, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga Zion shit on bitches. Nigga
Shit on the bitch.
So I'm like, yeah,
Shit,
Zion,
I mean, like,
big country wild boy.
I'm at least 100 tweets in the
Oh, yeah,
last
she's like-
20 hours.
See, Zion need to call up Elon and get her shit clipped.
Yeah, somebody
get
gotta
that-
get it.
I mean, she's putting a lot of the text messages out there too.
Well, I mean, so what's she trying to expose him for? Because
That's
I'm
what I'm
confused.
saying.
Because Dan said that she didn't really like the nigga. Like,
And
Cause
even
you about
she
to
saying
lose that bread.
you gotta be smarter than that, baby. If you getting any significant money monthly, you know what I mean.
You just gotta shut
You
up.
gotta stop texting her now, though. Delete that stuff.
That's what he said to her.
Yeah. He said, "Stop. That's for me to worry about. I'm sorry it happened, but why would you add that to the fire for real? For real?"
Is he
Do
just a
that.
young boy? He ain't got that much
Yeah.
experience in this
Yeah.
field yet, man. Like, you know
We
what I
better
mean?
than this,
Like,
for real.
he been playing basketball his whole life. He never got no hoes, and like this right here is a prime example. It's showing
Yeah.
that he never, you know, was the man as far as when it came to
his
women.
experience with the first bad bitch got him fucked up.
Yeah, and it be like that sometimes. How you wide
Absolutely.
the fuck open and how you doing all kind
She
of
got
silly
hella
shit.
receipts.
She been like, it's almost like
She
she's
lined
been
them up.
planning for this day. Like, you know, I got my, because she's going to live on the blogs for a few more minutes. And y'all know how this works. It's another nigga in the league right now, 3 or 4 niggas that's in her inbox. What's good? You fucking with that clown nigga? Like, you know what I mean? So, mission accomplished.
They regular niggas, bro. That just happen to hoop.
And got super maxes. So, you know, hold your head, Zion. You know what I mean? Like, niggas over
Get
here.
healthy, nigga. We want to see some
Yeah,
hooping,
get on that
nigga.
court. Like, you know, dunk a
yeah,
couple times. and that
he
is going
gonna be
away.
under. Yeah, he under pressure now with all this shit going on.
I know him and Ja on the phone. That's probably the funniest conversation. Like, we fucking up, my nigga.
Can you imagine that nigga in the big city though? Like he's bugging out. He about to crash out in New Orleans. Like imagine this nigga in a
Miami.
crazy market. You know what I mean? Like,
With bad bitches everywhere.
and you know he wants to get out of there. You know he's made it known or clear that he wants to go to a large market. So
He gonna be in Houston.
I mean, in my mind, there's nothing but bad things in New Orleans in my mind.
I never been there.
I've never been to New Orleans. Like, you know what I mean?
I haven't been as an adult.
I love Toya so much. Toya Johnson.
Oh, she's still on my Mount Rushmore.
Hey, love her.
I love her. She don't age either.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's,
I think it's more so the country ass talking that's
But
part
nah,
of
that
it.
thing be
That thing's hanging. I don't like her nigga that she with.
Thing is banging.
NBA nigga, either like an NBA manager or some shit.
Something like that. I don't know.
That nigga is funny, man. Niggas is funny, man.
Still in some industry shit. You know, I heard or I caught wind of Young Thug's brother. What's his brother's name? Des?
What is it? Funk or something like that?
Something like that. They said homie took took the plea deal. He was a part of that RICO case.
He was on probation.
He was on probation. Like he just got released. Like what 2 to 3 months ago.
Yeah, and he got caught with a gun.
Got caught with the strap, and now the judge gave him the full
9
nine
years.
and a half years, some shit like that. What's the status like? Is Young Thug getting out?
No.
No.
Not getting out.
So we're for slime.
But see, this is my thing, right? Like speaking of that case, and mind you,
I
like
can't believe Dez let him down.
Could at least honored that man at the Verzuz.
least-
bro.
Damn, Gunna.
I love what they're trying to do.
Damn, Gunna.
Quiet as a kid, I Don King all these verses.
Yeah, I love what they're trying to do. But my thing with this is, why is everybody like against Gunna when what was it like 9 other people took the same plea deal?
Like Guns and Butter, that's over with for that hate.
Like 9 other people took the same plea deal, including his brother.
Right, facts.
Like that
Great
like,
point.
like you know what I'm saying? Like if you really get down to it, his brother,
Gunna's the name.
the nigga Duke that used to be with him all the time.
Well, no, them dudes. Like,
If you tapped into YSL, you know these niggas.
Are you tapped in?
Man, you damn right.
they know that you declined their brother.
I had to take the letters off. I don't want no Rico case with me.
Damn, it's crazy, man. That's how they do you when you down. Man, it's
I
crazy.
seen everybody else. Listen,
They love you when
I
you
seen
up.
no. Hey, listen. Ain't no award.
First sign of
Hey,
adversity.
ain't no awards when you're real, man. All right, all that real nigga shit is a myth.
So speaking of that whole slime and YSL and everything, we just mentioned Gunna's new record. I know it dropped last week and we didn't even talk about it. I think I mentioned that to you guys. I couldn't believe that nobody said nothing about it. That record is crazy.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I don't give a fuck what they call in Gunna. Like, that's good music.
But
You know
see-
what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
And look, man, let me ask you
I
a
don't give a
question.
fuck about a nigga snitching.
Right, it's like
A rap nigga snitching.
niggas be wanting to pick and choose when they want to separate the man from the art.
All right, can we talk about him snitching? So him saying that YSL was a gang is him consider him snitching.
I mean, it's part of the plea.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the part of the plea.
That's all he
everybody
did.
took. That's all he did.
He admitted what they knew.
Yeah.
Like, y'all asked me a question.
But you know, the internet detectives and the internet lawyers and everybody was like, well, they didn't really have nothing on Gunna, so he could have just laid it down for 5 years and he would have been good.
Niggas kill me with that.
That's
Niggas
what
are
I'm saying.
insane.
Go
Fuck them
way
niggas on
down.
the internet. Niggas is crazy.
You feel me?
But what did he? What did he do to incriminate Thug?
Because I mean, that was Thug's whole fight was YSL is a record label, they're not a gang. But 9 other niggas took the plea deal and they
Before
all
Gunna.
admitted that YSL was a gang and they were involved in criminal activity. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Did any of them get on there and say that I got order from Thug or Thug ordered this hit or Thug was moving this work?
some of them did. Yeah, some of them did.
Did they? Okay.
But I mean, Gunna didn't do that.
But again, so I think what I just said a couple minutes ago, Gunna is the household name.
I think also too what they mad about was there was an incident that they did bring up where like Gunna and Thug was in the same car and like they found the gun in there and Gunna said the gun wasn't his. So
And I'm sure Thug said it ain't his either.
you know what I mean.
Good luck.
But I mean, really,
They did the
I
right
think
thing.
everybody's
Ain't
bigger is. I think everybody's bigger is. Gunna was on video saying that YSL was a
He was
gang.
only on video because of who he was.
I know.
The same niggas got the same video.
That's what I'm saying, including his brother.
If he comes out with one more record like Guns and Butter, it's over with. That
It's-
shit, nobody's gonna give a fuck.
This is Thug's like real. This is blood brother.
That's his older brother. Yeah, one of them. You know, like it's like 9 of them or something like that.
I didn't know that. So
Yeah, you
I mean,
gotta-
niggas wasn't.
and then one
up
of
in-
his sisters just passed not too long ago.
Niggas wasn't up in arms about the brother.
Nope.
I'm confused.
I mean, certain niggas said something, but when he got on the probation, you know, he did the IG live thing, and I'm a real nigga. I ain't snitching.
see, and that's the thing. That's the gift and the curse of the celebrity is that he can float up under the radar, and like, cause he can walk here right now, niggas. I know I wouldn't.
Young Thug's brother.
Thug's brother. And we wouldn't know. Like now, Gunna, like not saying us, but a group of people, Gunna walking in there like, oh, they're gonna snitch. He a snitch. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the whispers of that.
Man,
Where
that
the
shit
brother
be weird.
probably was coasting like it wasn't nothing. So for him to be
I'm gonna be honest.
whatever-
I can see like niggas in Atlanta might be acting like they don't fuck with Gunna's music, but I feel like that shit gonna work other places.
Still on some wild shit. You know the story of Travis Rudolph, former NFL cornerback. I'm not certain what team he played for. Was it
Yeah.
the Saints or somebody like
Travis
that?
Rudolph?
Google it.
I remember him from Florida State. That's why I know.
Yeah, he was at Florida State.
Yeah, former NFL player. You know, for those not aware, a video came out, I want to say last week, of him and his girlfriend coming home from a date or whatever it was that they was doing a night out. and it was caught on the ring camera of them having a dispute. A
My bad, Reese. He
dispute.
played for the Giants
Giants.
and in the Dolphins.
Okay.
Yeah.
I almost can remember that name for the Giants. So, as I was saying, they was caught on the ring cam of them having a dispute going back and forth, and the girlfriend put hands on them, and then the text messages were leaked where it says, I'm sending my brother over there and his niggas to shoot you or some shit like that she implicated or she indicated that she wanted them to do, and they showed up. The niggas showed up to the crib, and Travis came out. He cut niggas down. He killed one. It wasn't the brother that he killed, but it was a friend, right?
Yep, he killed a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Killed the friend of the brother.
The brother was shot too, but he
Was
survived.
So he shot one guy and he killed another. Then he went on trial like this, and this shit happened so quick. Either that situation was old and the trial just now happened.
It was 2021.
I was say because I ain't never seen nobody move that quick. So he was fully exonerated. No charges. I guess he was found not guilty. In that murder case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A live video came out of him having a party. Looks like there was a celebration of him beating the case.
Yeah.
He's on live rapping. I believe it's Lil Durk. We talked about it briefly here. And I think we had some different opinions on it. But how do y'all feel about that? The live comes out. He's clearly in a celebratory mood. He may not be celebrating the right thing, but he did just win a case where he was fighting for his life.
The only thing I don't like about that is like when niggas like if you kill somebody in self defense, like nigga, that don't make you a murderer.
For that, right.
Yeah, that don't make you a murderer. You don't get no props. Like you ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't no hitman or nothing like that, nigga. Like you was protecting yourself. So if you celebrating it like you were like I'm a real goon, like that type of shit. So I don't like that shit at all.
Is that how y'all perceive that video? Is I'm claiming this as I'm a goon?
I didn't see the only video I seen is him hitting the greedy with the when he was coming out the courtroom.
I ain't even seen that one.
I ain't see that one.
I
just seen the video.
Yeah, him and his lawyer. Like,
I ain't seen that yet. That's why.
I thought that was funny.
A kid hit the gritty at my son's graduation and fell off the stage.
That's fucking hilarious.
This is what Dre's or
Christian.
Yeah, playing around. But yeah, like if you an accident murderer, nigga, I don't know that. And then you celebrating it like you were like, you know what I'm saying?
Little accident murderer.
I don't. But if you celebrating, because the trial was like 2 years, right. You know what I'm saying? So if you celebrating a victory, that's fine. But I wonder, like, I really need context on the Dirk verse he was rapping. Because if he was rapping some, like, killer shit. I don't like that shit.
That song about them killing a nigga.
I thought I heard some pack references on the track.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Is it gas or what?
I'm not, but
they gonna be alive right now. You ain't gas him up. That's what the
try. But you said it though. Like, imagine you fighting for your life. Like, you ain't even gotta imagine. Like,
I know, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You done fought for your life for 2 years and you beat the case. Yeah, I get it. Y'all grieving over there, but what? My life is not supposed to like. If I want to go live and celebrate my victory of winning this case that was a fight for my life,
that's fine.
Y'all gotta deal with it.
But
see.
Yeah, that's fine. But acting tough about it.
Right. I didn't think he was acting tough in the video.
Okay. I didn't see the video, so I'm assuming.
I would say, I don't think he was acting tough. I don't know. It was just tasteless to me.
Like, as a person, I've been in that kind of situation.
Like, I get it. Like, I mean,
I ain't never act like I was a.
Yeah, like
nah.
Whatever you want to do in the privacy of your own. Like, I just feel like, why get on IG Live and do this?
Why get on IG Live?
Well, let me ask you this though, and not saying y'all, but as a culture, it was celebrated what Gucci did to Jeezy's man. Like, niggas championed that, and that's all this Travis dude did was defended himself. You know what I mean? Like that, it's a urban legend of who Gucci is, and that's part of his character now. Like, he bodied them niggas that came and tried to, that Jeezy supposedly sent the hit out on him. Like,
maybe because we look at it like, dude, you're an athlete. You was already playing like, and Jeezy or Gucci really from the street aspect.
That's what they've been saying about the Chives. Like, we so bad want to say what these people are not and where they don't come from or what work they put in because they're professional athletes. And, you know, I'm guilty of it too. You know what I mean? But
Clarence parents had a real nice
you know what I mean? So I think that's part of the issue, like, that people are having is like, you're a professional football player, you ain't no street dude. Like, I try to eliminate that. Like, killing somebody's not reserved for a street dude. You know, killing somebody is if your life is on the line. That's the only way I look at it.
But celebrating it like you're a street dude when you're not, I think that's where a lot of people might see it.
I understand the situation that he was put in, right? He had to defend himself. But then going on IG Live and rapping about it and, like, I don't know. I don't get that.
I don't know. And
I think it's
like it could be performative, right? Because I know at the end of the night, him killing somebody, that shit is on that nigga's conscience.
Yeah,
no matter how much you want to celebrate on live, when you go to sleep at night, nigga, you gonna dream about that shit. Like, as a nigga that I've been through the PTSD of dealing with that type of trauma, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I can only imagine that. That's
bro, that shit haunted me for
every time
years,
you close
nigga.
your eyes, you see that shit. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah. Absolutely.
So, you know, I don't want to come off either though that I'm giving them a pass for the live, but I also didn't see any issues with it. It's like, nah, I just fought for my life. You know what I mean? I don't know how long the court proceedings were.
That shit happened in April 2021, and this shit just got done in June?
June 2023. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just fought for my life. And I'm pretty sure he might have been on house arrest or some shit during that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So his NFL career was taken up. Well, it was taken away from him because of that.
I don't know if it specifically was that, but I mean, he hasn't been able to. He's trying to get back to football now.
That nigga fired 39 rounds.
No, hell no.
He was trying to kill him.
Shout out to the 2 kids, though, from Ohio State. That was exactly
that was not ready for that rape.
Because both of them are on scholarship at 2 different universities now pursuing football. So.
Oh, right? That's dope. I'm glad they was able to rebound.
The real issue with the Travis Randolph case is don't be.
I think it's Rudolph.
Oh, Rudolph, my bad.
It might be Randolph. I don't know.
I was thinking of Randolph Childress.
Yeah, Zach Randolph.
Yeah, something like that. The issue is when you say I'm going to get somebody, you know, I'm going to get my brother to whoop your ass. I'm going to go get this situation to happen. Because a scary nigga shoot you faster than a real nigga.
It ain't about being scary. It's just like, nigga, if somebody do that in today's society, if a nigga say they gonna get somebody, I'm automatically thinking like they about to come with guns.
And it has
Facts,
to be. Thank God I had a gun. Thank God I had mine.
Right.
Facts. So
they was coming
women
to kill
shouldn't
me.
play like that. That's my point. Like
They're saying, yeah, niggas is not fighting.
men either. Like I'm gonna go get my big brother. I'm gonna go get my goons. Or women definitely shouldn't be like I'm gonna get my brother to kill you. I'm gonna go get like nah, because then I'm gonna be on high alert. Because like Dad said, in today's era, you going to get somebody, they come back with guns.
Yeah.
So I'm shooting everything moving, nigga, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, what I seen there is like, and I thought this was crazy as long that it's taken for this trial to actually take place was YNW Melly. Mm-hmm. His murder trial is just now beginning.
I got murder on my mind.
Yeah, just now beginning, and he's also facing the death penalty.
Yeah.
You know, so they really trying to send a young boy up like.
Let's say he killed 2 of his friends.
Yeah.
I looked into that case a lot. Like,
yeah, I went down a rabbit hole with it.
that shit's crazy.
You know, a crazy rabbit hole that I went down. This is completely off topic. It's not on the docket or anything. I was on Instagram last night, laying in bed, and you know how just random pages pop up, and it was MC Hammer. It was the Pumps and the Bumps video. Mm-hmm. Super flagrant, you know what I mean? I can't believe they let this nigga come sit down at the domino table with the Speedos on, with the gloves, and was doing all that shit, hammering the Pumps and Bumps video. But that led me to...
Pumps and Bumps video is fucking wild.
I'm so confused with how this turned into a rabbit hole. I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
I got you. So
that video is wild as fuck.
It's super wild. So what it was is I got to reading the comments on it, and niggas was like, damn, he was wilding out, you know, to be a pastor. I'm like, he was a pastor afterwards, but I didn't realize that Hammer was a pastor beforehand. And he was being a rapper in the pulpit. You know what I mean? That's how I went and actually watched the Hammer movie last night based off of this rabbit hole.
Just to make it today.
If you go look at his first 2 albums, like the first 3 albums, it was all, inspirational, nothing derogatory, safe. You know what I mean?
He got with Death
It was
Row.
and that's kind of a myth too. Like I know Hammer was running with Death Row, and I think his stories with Pac is a tad bit fabricated, but that Funky Headhunter album came out under Giant Records. It wasn't Death Row.
Yeah, he was just running with Suge.
He was just running with Suge. You know what I mean? Suge was tapped into the circuit, in the industry heavy. But dude from the 40-year-old version is who plays Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, he kills it. He bodies him.
I'm cool.
He's happy.
No, it's fucking amazing.
This is a good movie.
I am cool. You got me fucked up.
He's hilarious.
Ahmed Johnson plays Suge Knight. And the nigga that got killed from Moesha is Tupac.
No, thank you.
But
Hey, Stanley Burrell is an ill nigga, bro.
yeah, Oaktown's finest for sure. So I mean, like I said, this wasn't on the docket at all. It just came across my mind.
The dude from the 40-year-old Virgin was
No.
the hammer. No, thank
He
you.
was.
He
And at the end of 40-year version, he do the typewriter dance and
Good.
shit.
I say I done forgot. I want to know if that was really him doing the choreography. If they used the double.
No, that
He's
was him.
fucking it up.
That was him.
He's fucking it up. But no, so like I said, that rabbit hole, because it was the video that I was watching was the pumps and the bumps, and this all kind of, when you get in the comments, it be people that be knowing all kind of shit. They was like, that was Hammer's house, and his wife came home and was mad about it because Suge Knight and Pac and them was there during the filming of that video, pumps and the bumps. The timeline didn't match up with Pac, but I'm like, Suge might have been there, so that just got me all on YouTube, and I found the movie, and I was up all night watching that shit.
What's the movie on?
I don't even know what it's on.
Sidebar. You remember the video when Hammer was chasing Hov through the woods?
Oh, yeah.
That was a Twitter classic right there.
Twitter fucking classic.
Jay had on the long ass white tee and that nigga. He's chasing him through the woods.
Now, I did want to get into something a little more serious. I know it is currently, it's Pride Month, right? It's not a week, it's a whole month.
It's a whole last month.
Shout out to a friend of the show, JJ Selinger. I follow him on Instagram. I'm sure we all do. And I was just on his page over the week, and he said some shit that I wanted to play on the show. I wanted us to speak on Pride Month, and not necessarily. How can I put it? First, what I'll do is I'll play what JJ said in this video, and then I got a couple other memes that I wanted to read.
I told that nigga pause for saying that while laying on his stomach.
Here go the video.
Nobody takes offense to this because plenty of people have done this, not just one person. But so many people have replied to some of the things that I've chose to post, and they say, "Are you gay, bro? You gay? It's all right if you are." And my answer is no, I'm not. But do you really have to be gay to speak up on what's right, or do you have to celebrate Pride? Do you have to be gay to celebrate Pride? I don't think so. I don't feel like I do, and I'm not. But I'm not clearing my name or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, if people don't speak up for those who needs spoken up for, how are we gonna get anywhere? You feel me? I'm saying I'm choosing to say what I want to because one, I agree with it. Two, I believe in it. But three, we need to do it.
Okay, so
I need more context to
So what it is, again, I think it's probably hard for us to really get into it because for one, it's something that we don't necessarily identify with as far as being gay, and I think his bigger point or message is that us as straight men or even just straight people period need to be advocates for the voiceless almost. Now I don't know if maybe if this was 15, 20 years ago, I may would have those feelings, but I'm thinking it's a loud community now. Their voice is out there, they're heard. You know what I mean? But I'm all for it being an advocate for somebody who feels like they need to be helped. How do y'all feel about it? As far, or why is it that it's such a lack of support, from the straight community or straight males, just speaking up about it the way JJ did right there. Salute to JJ, Ohio State legend, Columbus, Ohio legend, City League legend. Like I said, friend of
JJ
friend
walked
of
for a
everybody
lot of
here.
us that could run, so a lot of us can run.
Yeah, and I thought this was super dope, that he spoke up. But JJ's been doing this since I've known JJ. That's always been his character. That's always been his personality. And he's always spoken up on it. And it just registered with me when I seen him. Like, damn, he kind of right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas got platforms. And I've never just went out and just been a advocate or been an ally for someone gay. And it's like, damn, like, we probably should. You know what I mean? Like, not that you have to jump to the defense of everyone, but, just to be able to help somebody who may be struggling. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, how come it's such a lack of it amongst, the black community?
Because assuming and generalizing, I feel like a lot of black people still feel like if I stick up for gay people, then I'm gonna be accused of being gay. Just like JJ said, like, I'm not clearing my name, but a lot of people ask me if I'm gay. It's like, if you stick up for something like a gay person, that's the first thing a nigga say. Like,
Why is that, though? Why
because that's just ignorance, bro.
It's super ignorant. Yeah.
It's super ignorance, and as black men, that's the last, like, that attack. That's, a nigga like a snitch, and being gay is like something.
Some of the worst shit they can put on your job.
Yeah, that they try to put on you when they try to, whatever to your name. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because numbers show that the gay population is huge, right?
Especially in Columbus.
We probably have a lot. Like, let me ask y'all this too. Like, I want to have this conversation. Do y'all know of it? Do y'all have any male gay friends that you know of that's openly and like?
Yeah.
And like, how does that? What's the dynamic of it?
So I got a homeboy, and I don't even know if he's all the way out. But he came out to me probably like 5 or 6 years ago.
Right.
He's somebody who I looked at and probably thought that from the beginning, but ended up, having whole situations. I was like, oh, maybe I judge a book by its cover. I'm wrong for that.
Freak nigga. Switch headed, huh?
Not.
Ain't no wrong being a freak, nigga.
Hey, not.
Everybody got the same.
He back both ways.
Hey,
Yeah, he talented.
yeah.
Boy,
Left
this
hand, right
This
hand.
nigga, bro, he just
My
messed up
fault,
the
man.
whole
I'm trying
game.
to, let's get back
You
serious.
supposed to be an
My fault.
advocate.
Right.
I went
Speaking
Left
of
hand,
the
right
voice,
hand.
Nah, but go ahead. My fault.
And he's somebody who I consider like a brother, like a little brother to me. Like, kind of comes to me for advice and stuff like that. And I told him one time, I was like, man, you gotta.
Come on, man.
Chill out, Trav. Chill out.
He because I remember one time before he came all the way out, I was like, bro, are you living your truth? Like, are you? You know what I mean? He was like,
How was that conversation? Like, was he offended or anything?
he was like, I can't. I'm like, you should probably live your truth, bro. It's probably leading to you being so upset with life. Maybe a week or two later, maybe a month or two later, I was like, you still having a problem without living your truth? He said, what you mean when you say that? I said, being gay. He was like, oh, bro, I didn't know you meant that. I didn't know that's what you were saying. So I felt terrible for half a second. Like, oh, my bad. Then he was like, that's what it is. I'm like, all right, bro, who cares? It's 2000 and whatever. I feel like it's not that big of a deal anymore for somebody to be gay.
Right.
But as far as that dynamic, I feel like I was able to have much easier conversations with him because when I first became a loan officer, the person who I worked for was a leader in the gay community. And so my comfort with the conversation was very comfortable for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably like, I'm still like I would joke with y'all. I would joke with him. The jokes is a little crazy. Right. He always think the jokes is crazy because I'm going to tell him, hey, bro, don't be out here being no bottom, bro. You know what I mean?
That's wild.
But because it's still my homie. But
That's still wild. He definitely should have paused that nigga.
I didn't know if we
it's hard to pause it when it's a sexual reference.
Nah, I'm gonna pause you regardless, nigga.
You gotta grow up, bro. You gotta grow up. Seriously.
No, I'm gonna pause you regardless. Like, I seen one of my gay associates last night, nigga. Yeah. We all know him, Gavin, Govin, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my nigga. Like,
Go on his name. Go ahead.
Call him two different names.
it's Govin.
Governor Voinovich.
Skeptic.
I know Skeptic.
You know, I seen him last night. And he was DJing next to where I was, and he was like, you know, he's telling me, he's like, it was like gay party. It was going crazy. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. You know, like, do the fuck what you do. In the words of Des Arnaz, do what you do. This was some of my shit.
I don't want us to get away from because I agree. With
But
what
no,
you're saying.
I'm back with you though.
Yeah.
But I was asked a question that, what's my dynamic? And my dynamic is no different with him than it would be with anybody else.
Right.
That's how I'm talking to him. Like, that's the little homie. It's like, bro, like, you crying about this, like, bro, stop acting like, you know what I mean? I still treat him exactly the same. I don't care about his orientation or who he's dealing with. It's
me either. I think Reese is asking, like, why don't we speak out though more on a public platform? And to me, probably the reason why I don't do it because it don't be on my mind too, for real.
And I think the part of the reason why I don't do it, and that's why I asked y'all about any current friendships or relationships, and again, platonic, whatever, however you want to describe it. Like, I'm not saying nothing crazy. I think for me, the reason why it's probably like an out of sight, out of mind type of thing, because I'm sitting here thinking, like, I don't have any gay friends that I know of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, the last one that I can really recall was high school. You know what I mean?
But I feel like this though, Reese. I feel like sometimes with the LGBTQ, they always add something to it,
X.
an A or something like that.
Yeah, motherfucker, all out.
They have so much. They wield so much power in public as it is.
Yeah.
It almost feels like they got things under. I feel like other communities should be mimicking what they're doing, as far as how they move and how they can, you know, get things. I mean, I guess it's still a struggle for them. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
I guess Reese, like in that, and to answer your question for me is like, I don't know, like, do I have to? Like,
No,
I'm not against it.
Definitely
Like,
don't have to. But let me
I
ask
guess I
you
don't,
this:
like,
is your approach differently with a gay woman versus a gay man? Like, this, as far as friendship, like, is it treated different? Is it looked at differently? Like,
I think so. I think naturally.
is it?
Yeah,
is
I think
it
so. I mean, women they get a lot more of a pass than men do. Men
Oh, yeah,
start to
absolutely.
the table with the whole conversation.
No, I'm just talking about like your dynamics as far as your friendship. Like, if you had because I know plenty of gay women, you know what I mean, and it's almost like it's just a normal progression. You know what I mean? Like, for one, I guess the way I'm looking at it, because you don't have any desires or anything, so it's just strictly you looking at it as a friend.
that's the homie.
You know what I mean? As the homie. So, and I, like you said, women make things a tad bit easier because I think men are hiding this so much, you know, for multiple reasons, I would imagine.
Right.
But Des, how you feel about it? If you got anything.
I mean, I don't know. It don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? It really like I don't understand why people be so up in arms about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person's lifestyle is a person's lifestyle.
It's crazy to me.
You know what I mean? I just feel like it's too. I don't know why it's so like controversial, especially at this point. Like, I get it. Like, I can understand. I can understand in the early '90s and shit. Like, it was just like such a foreign taboo. Like, but in 2023, why do you even give a fuck? I feel like it's so much real shit going on. Like, I ain't got, not saying that ain't real, but it's just like, it's just so much going on in my own personal life that I don't even have time to be tapping into that. Like, if that's what you want to do, like that don't like, it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Me being in a room, me
Least
having a
of my
conversation,
concerns.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't bother me. You know,
So, how do y'all feel about same-sex marriage? Are y'all open to that?
it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I mean, I've officiated.
It doesn't bother me.
Wedding, so.
Marry who marry.
Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, bro. Like, cause like, who are you really affected when you do that?
I don't think my mother loved it, but she's just older, and it just is what it is. Yeah. So.
What I guess my question, Reese, would be like, how do you? I know we're not supposed to care what people think, but if somebody assumed that you were gay, like, you know, where JJ had to clear his name on that, like, how do you feel about that, or how do you even approach that if somebody just assumed, like, I thought you was gay, like,
somebody assuming something like that, it wouldn't bother me. You know what I mean? because people go, like, regardless of whatever it is that they're assuming, at the end of the day, it's an assumption, right?
Yeah, like that's one thing I play Young Thug.
That's I think Blaze said it, that's the individual's ignorance. You know what I mean? To form an opinion on somebody or to assume something is wrong with somebody because of a lifestyle that they choose like that. I wouldn't get caught up in that. That wouldn't bother me. I would go crazy trying to correct that because I mean people assume shit about us on a daily, not just
Facts.
putting gay on you, but it's just any and everything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Right.
Yeah, so. No, that wouldn't be an issue for me. Like I said, it was just more so sitting on me after seeing JJ's video.
Nah.
It was more so like, damn, like, now that I'm sitting here.
I seen y'all defend the person who got gay put on them. You know what I'm saying? And I seen y'all hold them down. So.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I don't even know if I defended him.
I mean, yeah, I ain't defending, but y'all made it clear that was still your man's. Like,
yeah, because I don't want it to come off as saying you defend it because there's nothing wrong with
yeah.
it.
Y'all wasn't defending them, but y'all made it clear, like, slander.
But I think that.
If I think I know what you're talking about, that was a wild situation.
It was super wild, yeah. There was receipts there, too, so on some of that shit.
What?
But, yeah. But I think that's the thing, though, too. Like, that. I think that's part of the issue, the way that we look at it, like that we got to come to defend somebody's name of them being called gay. Like that shouldn't be nothing that you defend, right? Like,
right?
Because there's nothing wrong with being gay. You know what I mean? But I think that's just an issue within the black community. And I ain't gonna just keep saying black. Like I'm saying black because that's a community that I deal with the majority of the time. I'm sure this issue is in the white community as well. But I think just in the black community, it's so taboo and just so even like that shit.
Because they try to get spiritual with it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
it's always come down to some
going
spiritual
to
shit.
Gay, and, you know what I mean? All kind of shit. Like so, I think this has been an ongoing theme on the show too. The programming, the shit that's been programmed into us for so long.
Yeah.
And now that niggas is of age, and like we've been of age, but it's like niggas really got knowledge of certain shit, and niggas can really do research, and niggas can really dig into some shit and be like, hold up, man, like I can't believe I was, subscribing to that train of thought, you know what I mean, or even giving that any type of light. Like it's ignorant when you really sit down and think about it. It's like.
But Des got the right point. Like, man, there's so much shit going on in my life.
Yeah,
I don't
know why people be making this shit such a big deal.
That's the last thing I worry about.
I want y'all to be careful though, like, because it almost sounds like, and I'm not saying y'all doing it, but when we say, I ain't worried, like it's like belittling almost.
It
comes off a little bit dismissive.
If that's how you take it, I apologize. But I'm just saying, but.
I know how you really feel.
But I just feel like at the end of the day, it's a relationship. Like why are we so invested in someone else's relationship? Yeah. Whether it's
right, and
whatever your preference is. You know what I'm saying?
I feel the same way because it's like, what is somebody else doing with in their private time with whoever they want to do it with any of my business? The same way I feel about. I don't understand how you can try to tell a woman that she can't get an abortion. Like I just don't like. It's just insane to me. And I feel the same
men
way.
trying to control anything women do with their bodies in that way.
And society has made us to think that heterosexual is the only thing that's acceptable in today's society, or just a society period. So I think that's why a lot of people, like whether it be tweets and old shit like that, niggas have to go and walk back, because when you really do sit down and think about it, like damn, I said some wild shit. So I probably offended a whole group of people ignorantly, like when I didn't have to. Like, you can live your life and I'll be perfectly fine with it. I don't have to speak down. I don't have to speak on it. You know what I mean? But I think it's a good conversation to have on top of it being Pride Month. You know what I mean? Like I said, salute to JJ. Shout out to JJ. I saw that video and I wanted to bring it here. I think that's also us doing a service and speaking out, you know what I mean, and just having an open conversation about it for heterosexual men on a platform, speaking on it. I think it's something that should be done. Yeah, super. Salute to that, and we can get out of that. Again, happy Pride Month to those celebrating it. You know what I mean. To those that don't, salute to you too.
Them Pride cats, they party, boy.
So I had a quote here. and I wanted us to react on it. It might have been a video that I put it from, but I just wrote the quote down. It says, "Men need sex, and women want sex." I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that. I think that can go either way. I've seen women that
I definitely say women.
Yeah, I want to say that's subjective.
what I mean?
That's subjective.
But is sex? Let me ask y'all this. Maybe we can advance the conversation a little bit. In your stage in life right now, where you currently at, sex, is it a requirement?
When you say the requirement, what do you mean by that?
And in a relationship, like.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
Remember, he asked R. Kelly, he said, when you said she's a teenager, what do you mean by that?
It kills 15 more years, man. So what I mean, Dez, is if you're in a relationship with your significant other, your girlfriend, wifey, whatever.
OnlyFans chick.
No, we know that. No. Could you be in a relationship with a chick maybe who wasn't having sex, or maybe? So that's what I'm asking. Is it a requirement?
I'm not gonna be here. Not at my big age. You can go somewhere else with that shit.
So sex is a requirement.
Fuck out of here.
In a relationship,
Fuck you.
the sex gotta be hitting.
He's celibate.
He said, not just there, hitting.
Gotta be hitting.
So y'all couldn't.
Because
here.
if the sexual chemistry don't work, it's like it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work for me.
I ain't dealing with this headache just to be dealing with it. Fuck you.
For me.
I'm out of here. You can't.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Just asking y'all
I was,
questions.
hey,
This moderator. He just moderated the
hey,
show.
Trav.
You
I was about to get my Lee Corso on, like, not so bad.
But cracking muffin.
But
I thought I was gonna have to get the pen out.
Not tonight, honey. Give me that head.
so you got some niggas though that, I don't want to call them niggas nymphos or nothing like that, but like I'm one of the types. I may hit you.
Yeah,
once that
I don't
week
need it every single day. Nah, I ain't one of them niggas.
Yeah.
But we gotta tap in.
Definitely got to bump
I don't
uglies.
think y'all got to tap in.
It depends on
So it's a different conversation for me.
We'll talk about it then.
Because I'm newly single, you know what I mean? So I'm used to a different thing. I'm used to, this is, only thing that's going to stop me from really having my situation is a period.
Oh, you need to have your way.
So you're a nympho.
So yeah, you're nymphos.
No.
You might be
Ladies and gentlemen,
He knew
I
what Miles was.
ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Blaze is a freak.
Listen.
Freak back ass
That's
Reverend
not
Blaze.
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that now, as somebody who's newly single, for me to go a month
The
is
freak
not,
testament.
it's not crazy.
Dear Lord, I
said
need
to
these
go
buns
without-
tonight.
So me to go a month without is not crazy.
Right.
If you
That's not crazy.
as a married person that I was with prior to, that's not a thing.
You praying over that box. Thank you,
I ain't
Lord.
praying over my box. I use condoms. Y'all need to stop with that too. These motherfuckers need to start using condoms.
Never heard of that in my life.
But that's what I mean. Like so,
Apartments. Condos.
Serving dinner with these gloves?
I think it's apartments. That's funny. But yeah, like so it's a little different for me now. Before, obviously, when you married, you got the person lives with you. Like you having sex weekly is not a crazy thing, but as a single man, it's a little different.
What about you, Trav?
I need to have sex. Like I'm not a nympho. Like I don't need to have sex like every single day, but
Every other day.
Why don't you call me an info just now? I didn't say like y'all thought I was.
You said the only thing stopping you is a period.
Yeah.
Meaning like that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only thing that's going to create distance in between.
Go crazy.
I took it up. I'm beating that thing down every day. And showing your period.
You know what time podcast over when you know what time it is.
Get upstairs there.
That's not what. That's
They
not what
about to
I meant.
leave right now.
That's not what I meant.
That's
Hey, these motherfucking lights, they turn into some other shit.
Bitch, we're back. I'll be up there in 10 minutes.
That's not what I meant.
They stay just like this when they get upstairs.
What I'm saying is like me.
They got ASMR. What is it? ASMR? The mics and shit.
See, you're in a different bag.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're in a different bag. When you
Like,
get this
yeah.
stuff in trouble.
yeah.
No, I see. Because I seen somebody on Close Friends.
See me
What
slowly.
is it? Like, I don't even. So what is ASMR? What is it?
That's like the people that like sound like really loud. Like you ever
You
seen
like moaning loud?
like ASMR is like shit like
It's a different bag.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
talking
it's
about Ryan
fine.
Mills, but I mean, this is Tom crazy.
You know he be in different
Yeah.
lanes.
Get back to that Dallas Snapchat.
Yes.
Go ahead, finish it.
He be in the little
Dallas, hey. The day ones know what Dallas Snapchat is.
How you get there?
he be in them secret little.
I seen. First of
The
all,
worldwide dark web.
I seen somebody that we know on they close friends that do
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
come on, you know he the king at that. We got him.
We got him.
All right, Gunner, chill out.
That's you. That's you.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No, go ahead, finish your story. I'm curious now. I'm invested.
Yeah, Brad Con Travis doing what he do. Go ahead.
First of all, look up that. I think I got the
Let's
initial.
what's ASRM first. Like, what is that?
Yeah, fly.
What does that stand for? What's the acronym?
That's what I want to know.
It's like shit where people like amplify
That was
sound.
acronym. Say less. I'll get it.
Yeah, it's like when people amplify sound. Like
like a kink.
What is it? AS.
yeah, ASMR.
ASL, like
Anyway,
ASL ice.
there's a chick that I follow on IG that and her close friends that got an OnlyFans be popping herself on her close friends, and she used that ASMR type thing so you can hear it really loud. Like,
So it's almost like Dolby Digital, like
yeah, like
Atmos.
But
Tidal got a thing called Atmos, where the sound is incredible.
yeah, but some people like the way I know about it is like when people like they be doing the mukbangs, they be eating up food and shit.
Oh, so that's what that sound is coming
Yeah,
from?
where they be.
Oh, okay.
like,
I always thought the sound was crazy on them when they be them big ass crab.
Yeah,
legs and
yeah.
shit.
When that sound be all crazy loud because they put the mic super close. So there's a chick that do that with her moaning and shit.
It means autonomous sensory meridian response.
That's a different freak bag right there.
Hey man,
Is ASMR category on X videos?
Probably.
Well, let's see. We all got devices.
It says whisper porn is a subject.
Whisper porn. Freak ass
Fascination
niggas.
with little concrete
What
understanding.
you was trying? You got your whisper porn. I thought it was elevate the sound. Freak ass nigga. Hey, listen, we ain't kink shaming.
Definitely kink shaming.
Yeah, we ain't gonna kink shame.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, they will.
I think the thing is like it comes off as shame because it be some shit that you don't have no knowledge of. So your first reaction is, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I mean? Like,
That's what we do. We don't give each other grief.
salute. Hey, shout out to everybody that's with the ASL Ice Bucket Challenge.
That was good.
That was funny as
Real
hell.
good.
We
That's
ain't
real good.
judging
2
you
points.
at all.
2.3.
That was a good one.
2.3s.
Let's get to it, man. Like I held it off long enough.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, last week we
Welcome.
finally brought the playlist back.
I thought we'll never get here.
Yeah, I thought you were
I got robbed too.
you
I got a
got
last minute vote too. I don't know if you did.
I got OnlyFans.
You know, but I got a couple of things count. But it's
One
cool.
spice
Yeah,
is
I
up
mean,
for me.
I think you second place.
So yeah, we the playlist was back this week or this past week. For those not aware, we had beautiful engagement. Shout out to all of y'all in the comments, man.
Shout out
That's
to
following
y'all,
on what
man.
we talking about page. We appreciate y'all. We salute. We also see that R&B brings out a lot of emotion. You know what I mean? Like that seems to be the bag. But you know, unfortunately for y'all, we are out of R&B.
Oh, yeah?
Are we out?
Back to my bag.
Hey, why is that?
Yeah, fuck that.
We put
Talk
the names
about
back too. We bring the names back too. Reese?
Names are coming back because I got to get my faithfuls back. I've been looking at my faithfuls not vote for me for 2 straight.
Hey, that shit.
times.
And I love the anonymous list though.
So let's go ahead and do the reveal. You know, for those because I got a couple of DMs. I can't wait to find out who's who. So let's do the reveals. I'll pull up the playlist. So.
I feel like the Dancing with the Stars with the with the bear suit on.
Yeah.
He got his panda suit on. Doesn't ain't work.
Playlist number 1.
Hey, he put his playlist number 1 like he was gonna win.
No, that's not what I did. I was just shuffling order, honestly. Ella May, Trip, Bryson Tiller, Exchange, Jeremiah and Ty Dolla Sign, FYT, Fucking You Tonight, and number 4, Frank Ocean, Novocaine. If you're not aware, they just said it. Playlist number 1 was none other than ya boy. Yep. Playlist number 1 was me, and everybody that did not vote for me, I'm not fucking with you. I'm done with you. So I have playlist number 1. Again, those was the records. Playlist number 2.
We ain't talking about your records? All right, cool.
No, we I'm gonna just get records first. Playlist number 2, Alina Baraz featuring Khalid, Electric. Record number 2, Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. Record number 3, Tank, When We. Yeah, super pause. And number 4, her, Damage. This is definitely a top 40 playlist right here. Number 2 was none other than Trav. Playlist number 3, Jeremiah. How you pronounce this? Qui? We? Okay.
It's French.
Everybody kept saying it was the shit, so I'm like, I don't even know what that record is. Oh, okay.
Blake had the best list. I'm not gonna.
I didn't know he's small.
Yeah, me either. Like I ain't know what the fuck that was.
Blake had the best list.
I ain't want to even try to pronounce it.
I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Number 2, Frank Ocean, Pyramids. Number 3, Solange, Cranes in the Sky. And number 4, Miguel, Adorn. That playlist.
He stole my song.
The Kid Blaze.
Got the Blaze.
And last, but certainly not least, playlist number 4, Erykah Badu, Window Seat.
Bullshit.
Number 2, Tiana Taylor, Gonna Love Me.
Banger.
Number 3, Usher, There Goes My Baby.
Banger.
And number 4, Chris Brown, Privacy.
I'm still mad about privacy.
That, ladies and gentlemen,
The ladies love Privacy.
was Des Arnaz.
And that's Chris Brown's best album. Heartbreak on the Full Moon.
Yeah, probably.
Best album.
That ain't got nothing to do with privacy. But
Privacy was one of them. Listen. About that. I mean, you don't know a lot about that. You know, we know that. We know. But
All right, third place.
no, I was second.
well, Blaze got the tally, right?
It's upset.
I was second.
No, you were third.
Blaze.
No, because he had a couple first place votes that came through last minute.
They petitioned to count them ones. Like,
No, I didn't even get those counted. I didn't even get those
If
counted.
those count, he's definitely second place.
some more came through. Like I ain't.
Yeah, a couple. It wasn't that many.
Okay.
A lot of votes come through first 48 hours.
Look, he hot. He mad.
Yeah,
He mad.
He performed well though.
The shit
mad.
shut down.
He mad.
So y'all want to shut it down?
No, look.
Because Reef ain't gonna come through, but we gonna come through late. And
Yeah.
Reef voted for him number 1.
That's why Reese vote don't count.
Why?
Because it was
'Cause he
already
voted
too
me?
late.
Nah, I think
The poll was shut.
When did Reef vote? What day was it?
He voted 2 hours ago.
Let me go get my list, man.
Please.
The poll was shut
Let's get the
down.
tally and let's discuss the records. We can start with me since I was.
Blaze had the best list, bro. In retrospect, he had the best list, bro. Reese, Reese, your list was kind of ass. I'm gonna clean cause
No,
out of everybody.
It wasn't ass. Again, like I just think.
He said it wasn't.
No, it wasn't ass. It's not a bad record on there. It's not.
You messed up you messed up going what you like. You know you can't do that, Reese.
I know I can't do
You
that.
can't
but
play what you
I
like.
also had the best song on the whole playlist on my record.
What Novocaine?
Yes. And I've seen it every week where somebody will be like,
Okay,
this
that's
record
all right.
alone is the reason why I'm voting for this playlist. Like, so obviously people don't feel that way about Novocaine. I thought that was one of the best R&B songs of the last decade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad. I went in the loop.
Oh, the Frank Ocean.
Yeah, everybody had Frank Ocean, but me. I'm mad. I didn't get that
Okay,
call.
because
I mean, he dropped in 2011. We did 2010.
2010.
Moving forward, so he dropped right at the beginning of 2011.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and then I had LMA Trip. You know what I mean? I thought about doing Booed Up. I love Trip. You know, I love LMA. Period. I don't even.
Hey, that was one of the ones I like. That was the time when that record came out.
I'm not a big fan of LMA, but I mean, obviously she does very well.
Boo that was a time.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Mustard, man. He really surprised me with his production. You know, going from what he was doing with YG and the production with her was so different. And then I can admit, you know what I mean, if y'all want to say that Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $ign is a slip up, cool. You know, I still think that record is a banger. You know, but the more and more that I look at the people, and I think Trav has been saying it, I've been saying it, like, they're just going strictly off of the super popular records. You know what I mean? Like, it's the most popular record. So that was, you know, mine. Everybody can give their own input on their playlist. Trav, you was number 2. So what was your train of thought? Because, again, I've never even heard of the Alina Baraz chick.
Yeah. I always liked that record, and I think she looks like incredible. Mm-hmm. So, and I knew it was gonna be like kind of like
he was in his Macy's bag.
Oh God, this guy, he's a hater. I knew it was gonna be kind of left field, so I wanted to go there.
It worked. What was your train of thought with the Frank Ocean?
So that shit is a banger.
Think about you.
Yeah, it's definitely a pause, but it's definitely a banger. I was trying to get them pride.
Yeah, we seen the Panda. I seen the Panda from a mile away. So I called that out immediately.
So the other 2 niggas that had Frank Ocean, they weren't trying to get Panda. Okay, it was just me. Bet. All right, I see where we go. What was the next record I had? I forget.
You don't answer.
That is hilarious, dude. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my God.
She clearly don't know me that well.
I'm like, clearly.
It's so fucking funny. What else did I have? Tank. I really like that record.
No, hey, that nigga was just like, give me a record.
That's what it was in the text message.
It was just throwing shit on the wall. Like, all right.
That was his last record that he picked, and it was a stretch.
It wasn't no stretch.
It was a stretch, bro. You ain't playing no.
You can't listen to that song around niggas, so it ain't like y'all should know I like that record.
I'm the same guy who used to kill for, you know, playing records for the bitches or getting them from the bitches. So is that what you playing the tape?
Around the bitches? Yeah, of course.
And then you had her.
And I had her Damage.
Yeah, that was a monster record right there, that Damage.
Yeah,
that's that.
I'm still mad Ross ain't get on that. Ross was supposed to be on that. They should do the remix.
These are the days of our lives.
Y'all know about that.
Get in your bag. Set that blend off right there. There it is. Set that blend off.
Get in ML and set that blend off, nigga.
You come out the ML, nigga. I'm tired of you talking shit about me DJing without seeing me DJ.
We gotta get you some drops too. Let me make you some
I got drops.
Nah, I need you. You gotta have some crazy shit, dog.
I got drops.
You gotta have a drop where it's just like, especially when the club going crazy, just mad sirens and horns going off. Like,
what's Pyramid sound like? What's Pyramid sound like?
She's working at the Pyramid tonight. She's working at the Pyramid. Hey, my list was
fire.
Y'all told me that my list was the worst list.
I still feel that.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. At first I wasn't. Then when I had to take my
So
hair.
what made you change your mind? What record?
Shit, Pyramids is banger. Let me pull up the list.
Pyramid's better than Novocaine?
Pyramids.
No song was better than Novocaine, Reese.
Yeah,
So
no,
what
but
does that
and
Is
then
way better than-
the
is way better
Solange
than
Crazy in
Trip?
the Sky. I'm just saying overall, the collective. I feel like Blaze had the best list. All four
That
records.
Solange record is a monster too.
You can't deny that, bruh. Crazy in the Sky was one of the
He
ones.
wants to deny it though.
Overall, Blaze had the best list.
Adorn is literally like
Is that for
Top.
Is it,
All right.
top 50s or top number one songs in the last 10 years. Like,
this is bad. Man. You gonna get them bangers.
Can't deny this.
nah, this shit is amazing.
Yeah, you can make Fuck You Back to Sleep, girl, with that. I hear it. Get back to sleep, girl.
All right.
Gotta say Reese. So yeah, let's get the Blazers list. Jeremiah. All right, go ahead, Blaze. You can speak on your selection.
So you know, I'm a big Jeremiah fan. So We was a huge record at the time. I believe. What happened next? Is it Cranes next for me?
Yeah.
Pyramids.
Pyramids is one of my probably my top 2 or 3 Frank Ocean songs. It's a crazy change in the song, and it's just one of the best songs I think during.
That's
that
on
time.
the Channel Orange project.
And then we went Cranes in the Sky, just self-explanatory. I mean, nobody expected Solange to come out with a record like that. It was such a huge record. It was such a crazy project. I thought it was one of the most craziest R&B projects at the time. And then Adorn is Adorn. Adorn probably is the biggest song of that decade.
It is.
That's my list.
All right,
Champion
guys,
once again.
fucking window seat.
Banger.
Tiana Taylor gonna love me like I'm convinced you
I
gave
love
your number out.
No. Listen, the Tiana Taylor.
Can we talk about Dez's list?
He gave it to his brother. Like,
Let's talk about it.
Blaze, can we talk about Dez's playlist?
Yes.
Window seat is a bank. Y'all, window seat is a banger.
vote for me.
Window Seat is a decent song. Here's the problem. As much as Dez loves my list, I feel the exact opposite about his list. I thought Dez's list was terrible.
It's better than Reese's.
I don't think it's better than Reese's.
Okay. Why? Because he got Novocaine?
Yeah, it's because he got another thing.
Okay.
I know I seen Reef on here.
Hmm?
Mr. Reef.
Yeah,
I didn't see Reef vote.
He did.
You know, I seen Reef.
Again,
Right here.
I haven't been tapped in a long.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I see it.
Yeah, I'm just confused how I got so many last place votes.
At
ain't
this
that
point,
guy.
it's like-
You
at
ain't
this
that guy
point,
musically.
It's a tough deal.
Your ear ain't.
No, I mean y'all.
We what? We what?
You playing to the crowd for sure, Dez. Like what? Window seat and Tiana Taylor, get the fuck out of here, Dez.
Listen, no, you can't. Hey, y'all can't. Gonna love me. That wasn't one of the ones. That shit was hard. And I wanted
It's
to do
hard,
the
but
remix.
it ain't-
I wanted to, but I feel like niggas would have hated if I would have did the remix. So that's why I did the remix.
They would have hated it.
You feel me,
for sure.
Trav? Like if I would have did the remix, niggas would have hated it.
That'd have been too
Listen
much.
to what I'm saying. None of these records are ever bad. It's only been like 2 or 3 records that's been bad, and that's just my opinion. You know, out of the whole playlist that we've been doing, but I'm just looking at your playlist, and this is some slight hate.
I know. It's
Window
going brand
seat.
for you though. Like,
Tiana Taylor, and even get that Usher record.
I
is
feel like there's better Erykah Badu records than Window
way
Seat.
better. But 2010 was a
we
simple
did
record.
20. Yeah, we did 2010. That's what I'm saying.
And this was almost like I just want to throw Badu on there.
Get that natural.
You know what I mean? Like to go get that neo soul pander vote, like because it just didn't. And there goes my baby. Like
It's my least favorite Usher song.
this
2010.
Yeah.
See,
2010.
you went to go. Let me go find Usher's most recent 2010 record.
No, I just
Erykah Badu.
I already knew I had in my mind Usher and Breezy. I got to get an Usher and Breezy record. I was already like, boom. And then I was like, I need 2 women. So
I mean, you got hella votes.
yeah,
Let me be very clear.
because I got good picks.
I mean, obviously. I mean, I feel like if you put up numbers, fuck what we talking about.
Hey, you
No pun intended.
think I give a fuck what y'all talking about?
All right, so
I got the numbers.
Yeah.
I want to try to get back in here.
Let's get to the tally. I'm already knowing that I came in last.
Yeah, he did, by far.
You know,
When's the last time you won?
about 3 weeks.
Y'all gotta stop. He's
Yeah,
a man.
please.
He's not a major league music guy.
He
for no reason.
forgot he went on a whole month losing
Yeah,
streak.
we went to Atlanta just to save you.
And then
They
I got a couple of dubs after that.
You only got a couple, period.
You do too. I got more dubs than you. Let's really talk about it. And look, and you want to know the funny thing is the last 2 times that Reese has tried to line us up, he didn't get the dub.
Hey.
I'm never learning you.
Backfire on his ass.
Let me ask y'all a question. how are y'all considering it lining y'all up?
Because when
I'm
you
picking the-
because no, that
Y'all not
one
picking
you
us, y'all
thought you was
picking
gonna
it.
win. That one,
Which
you,
one?
what was the one
He
list
won
that
that
you thought he was
week.
gonna
He
win?
won that week.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let's review. Fuck all that.
He lined us up and won.
Let's stop guessing. Let's stop guessing.
Hey,
and
we
look
ain't
at the
gotta
list.
guess. Just tell me what list.
Let's
you want.
stop
He's
guessing.
gonna-
Look at the list.
Of
Look.
course, he's gonna throw
Blaze,
one out
hold
there
on,
that I didn't
hold on,
win
time
and say
out,
that
time
was
out.
it.
I'm about to just go in order. Blaze is won this week.
Yep.
And then the next
We
list
only
was.
been doing the tallying for the 3
It
weeks.
don't matter.
or
But
so.
now, I mean, but even before we did the tallying, we was just going to
going
fly out. We
first
was
place.
just going strictly first place. So then the week after that, what was this? The ladies' night. Ladies' night, Blake, you won that one too, right? Damn, back to back, motherfucker. Then after that, what we doing?
Both went out in this list.
Female R&B groups. Who won this week?
Hey, that had to be me.
That was Reese.
Uh,
I lost.
Was it?
I think so.
No, I won that.
Oh, you did.
I won that. Get your mind right. Hey, Mr. DJ.
He
Week.
did. He did.
Yeah, who can I run to? Vogue. Yeah, I won that. Yes, I did.
Because he said that.
Can we look at the comments?
No. Listen, it was between Trav and Dez, and Dez won because he had one more vote than Trav. They
Facts.
shared the vote by Shantae.
Yeah, because at first Trav was winning.
Is there a vote by Shantae that's shared on that list?
I won that week. You definitely didn't win that week.
Doubt it.
I won that week.
I think Reese won the week before that. Then.
And then where we going? R&B groups. I don't think Trav won. I mean, I don't think Reese won this one either. With Beauty and Mint Condition breaking my heart.
You definitely won.
I might have won that one.
I think Blaze might have. No, he lost because he did. Remember, he picked Red Light Special.
Oh, yeah.
And
I was still clean that week. It was the next week when I doubled back after y'all gave me bigger on the show and put it on the female R&B group, and they got me the fuck up out of there. I was last place because I had Creep. And then so I got numbers.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't win this week because when you picked that Healing, niggas was like, oh, that must have been a personal favorite for Reese. Reese didn't win. I think Blaze will win this week too. Yeah.
There's too much thinking going
No,
on.
but no, I'm pretty sure. I'm positive. You didn't win these last 4 weeks.
Can we get those tallies for this week?
Okay,
What we got in concrete?
In first place, it was me.
Right.
With 116 points. We're gonna sit the last place. Reese had 70 points.
You won the West Coast. You got the West Coast list. So yeah. So last time he won was West Coast.
Yeah, that's not that long ago. Was it?
Right, because we took 3 weeks off.
It's 5 playlists back.
All right, so what we really care about, we know who won, we know who lost, right? What we really care about is who came in second place.
Who came in second? Try.
Trav Dave.
You think? Like, this nigga's right down there with me.
Found you. I found this nigga.
That's because I got some votes that was. I got some
But
votes.
you started off so crazy.
I got some votes that was disqualified. It's all good.
No. I put him in. No,
Bro, you out here, Try.
No, you didn't.
Damn.
No, I got some votes that was disqualified. That's why he won.
Dad's got the whole breakdown of these votes mysteriously. What
No,
votes
but-
is he talking about?
But the votes that Reese said he doesn't want included was for both of y'all. It was 4 and 2.
Okay.
So Dez.
And let's tell the people why I'm not counting those votes. The only reason why I say we don't count them is because it's not a full vote. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take away
Well,
from
no,
them.
I feel like you should be able to count the votes when they vote one person. So
If it's just one, like I vote for playlist number 3, cool.
Yeah.
But when you get on there and say 2 and 4 is a tie for me, a tie what?
right. I mean, at the end of the day,
Tie for last, tie for first. You know what I mean? But
we just having fun.
yeah, we definitely.
So,
Hey, tell that nigga on there to learn his music.
so Dez had 97 points.
We'll try
and he
100.
still lost.
Trav had 102.
Because the real music guy is
Technically,
there.
all y'all lost. Trav.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all couldn't wait to throw all the memes at me like these niggas won. Memes flying all through the group chat. They celebrating second and third.
You got 70.
We all lost.
We didn't all lose.
No,
Hey, the funniest thing, y'all niggas be in the chat. Like, I wish that the people could be in the chat with us because Dez has been a little demon lately. Dez is like,
which ass playlist?
I don't know.
he was like, hey, y'all, does Reese have me first?
I was just curious. I was curious.
Like he didn't come in third.
I was curious.
Nigga just came in third.
I was curious.
Asking if I got me
I was
first.
crying.
Go ahead.
Reese, you
That
got the
was
fault.
funny as fuck.
Hey, bro.
I was just curious, cuz.
All right, so
Am I the king of the playlist yesterday?
you
king
king
of
of the
the pop
charts.
list.
King of the charts.
Alrighty.
The king of them pop charts, huh? Billboard.
WBKO.
Call what you want to call him. I'm winning every week. And I wanted to wait
All right,
one.
so now let's get to the real shit. What we doing for this week? I had a suggestion,
I'm gonna let
but
the champ.
y'all swear
let the
niggas been
champ-
trying to
the
line
champ
y'all
gotta
up.
pick.
Let the champ pick.
Champ got a pick.
What's your suggestion?
I wanted to go rap groups. You know, 2 or more people.
Okay.
All I had to be.
I like that.
No other restrictions on it, but just rap groups. But
So let me ask you a question about that. I like that.
what's up?
My question is, what's the parameters? Like, let's say, for example, because I'm always going to play devil's advocate. Somebody does Watch the Throne. That cool?
It's a group project. I mean, they considered Jay-Z and Kanye West. Or no, they was considered the Throne.
Yeah,
Ain't that what it was called?
Yeah,
The
that's
Throne.
the name of the group.
Yeah, the Throne.
Okay.
So yeah, that's fine.
What about Jay and Beyonce?
The
Yeah,
Carters.
the Carters. It has to be from the Carters project.
Alright.
You know what I mean? It has to be from a group project. You know what I mean?
So Future and Drake.
I don't know if that's necessarily a group.
I'm just asking.
That's a group project.
It's a group project. I'm just asking.
What about 21 and Drake?
Y'all love spending it.
This
No,
is
I
what-
think just
that's what we
asking
asked,
questions, bro.
No.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just asking the question because I don't.
It
I don't
is-
want to be blindsided.
It is a project, but do y'all classify them as a group?
No.
Like they didn't come out with a group name or nothing. A group is Anderson
I don't
Paak
think-
and Bruno Mars. Like even though that's not rap, they had a different
But
name.
The Carters was the name of the album for Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's not the name of the group.
No, it's listed as the Carters. If you go search the Carters,
I can do anything.
I know it was on Tidal. You know, it may not be everywhere. You know, Tidal be doing a little different shit. And I don't even think
it's Apple Music, the Carters.
but I don't think the Ye and Jay project is called The Throne. It's definitely not. You know,
So that's what I'm saying, Reese. We just trying to get an understanding.
Yeah.
So we straight. Yeah, it says Jay-Z and Kanye West.
right. So I mean, if niggas want to use that, you know, I'm
I
all
don't think
for
nobody
it.
gonna use the fucking.
I don't give a
Future
fuck.
So 2 or more rappers that did a project together. 2 more 2 more rappers
Two or
that did.
more. Yeah,
Two more rappers is important. We don't want
Yeah,
no
2 more rappers that did a project
Yeah,
together.
2 or more rappers. Yeah. But that's just a suggestion. We don't have to do that. Like, let's
I
throw
like
something
it.
out there. Like, what else did y'all have?
I'm ready to get out of R&B. I'm ready to get out of R&B.
Me too. Not that. I mean, I'm loving it. You know, we can stay there if y'all want, but then we've been in R&B. I'm kind of exhausted with it.
I mean, we just get the best. It's the best interaction, engagement.
Look, I like the 2 or more rappers.
No group. It's gotta be a group.
Yeah, 2 more rappers that did a project together.
No, it's gotta be a group. Cause we saying Future and Drake don't count.
Yeah, Future and Uzi don't count.
They gotta be a group.
Dirk and Baby
So
don't count.
So that means
EPMD,
Jay-Z and Kanye don't count.
Yeah.
Run DMC, The Locks.
Outkast.
Dog Pound,
Mob Deep.
Mob, Wu Tang, Boot Camp.
Recent Blaze.
Does the firm count?
Recent Blaze up.
Does the firm count?
That's a group.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm just
Recent
gonna make
Blaze
sure.
count as a group?
Do it
Yeah, I
out.
know you ain't gonna throw no firm out there. You scared of that.
Yeah, I'm definitely scared of
We
that.
were
That's
only a
what
group.
niggas
We
be like, I
were
don't know
not
what that
solo
is.
artists until after. We were only a group. We definitely were a group.
Hey, I got some Recent Blaze records off you here.
He did.
They sounded good, didn't it?
Man, for the records to be as old as they are, like I couldn't believe.
Oh,
Like
you put them in the email? Is that what like?
Nah,
he played at Dre's graduation
Oh, okay.
party. Like,
Look
I'm
at
like,
it.
It was probably like, turn that off.
So what
I
else?
played a lot of Lil Baby for Dre.
Y'all got any other playlist suggestions? Like what else? How else can we shake it up, get some good engagement? See, this is why y'all be claiming I be lining y'all up.
No, I just be.
Sometimes you mind something.
You gotta create the narrative.
You got a list already. Like one time.
Cause yeah, one of them lists you was like, he already
I had
knew
one.
it. He had
You had 4.
It was the posse cut. I had Triumph.
Can we
That's
do
all I had.
producers? Like,
So I'm
Pharrell
trying to
is.
throw the
Oh, something else.
LSRG. What's the? Oh, I like that. You said. I was thinking about. Damn, what was it? I just
All
forgot.
Neptunes, all Timberland. You know,
We can do a
I'm not gonna
artist
do
like
like-
it's some.
I'm not
artists-
gonna do like all Premiere, obviously. That
Oh, you saying like?
all Pharrell produced beats or all Timberland produced beats. I like that.
Damn,
That's super dope.
niggas gonna get their bags. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of
Not
records
for them too.
shit, Pharrell.
It's plenty.
Hell yeah,
It's a lot.
It's
It's
a
a
lot.
lot. I just don't like them.
You don't like Pharrell beats?
I mean, I don't love them.
I I'm submitting my first one now if we doing that. Knock yourself out as me.
See, look.
You don't like, you rather do Timberland?
Over Pharrell, 100%. But I mean, this is preference. At the end of the day, first of all, I like the group thing. I feel like we should. I mean, it's up to y'all. Whatever I want to do.
I don't give a fuck.
Or we can do 2 Timberland, 2 Pharrell.
I do like that one too. I feel like we should do both. Like whichever one we do this week, we do. But the next week should be the other suggestion.
It'll be all 2 producers.
So you want to do producers?
2 Timberland, 2 Pharrell beats. If we pick 4 songs.
I'd rather
That's too
keep
much?
it one producer
Yeah, I
versus
one.
2.
Yeah.
So it can have some type of uniformity.
I think Timberland will be a little bit harder. Pause.
Yeah, I think
Why you
Timberland
say that?
got a lot more, I think, B-sides than Pharrell. I think Pharrell got more.
I think Pharrell got way more radio friendly shit. You gotta think like all Justin shit.
Why we
Timberland got a lot of Justin shit too.
Yeah, because it's me. Y'all think I'm radio friendly. Like it doesn't matter to me. Whatever we want to do.
Nah, you said you didn't like Pharrell.
No. I didn't love his. I don't
Which
love
is
Pharrell.
amazing.
I don't love Pharrell beats.
You don't let
One
do
Jacob
Timberland.
sounds better than the. I think we should do the groups. I love the group thing, and then I think we should follow it up.
I think the groups will be
With the
better when we
producer
come
next
back.
week.
All right, we can do groups.
do groups.
Rap groups.
Rap groups, no restrictions. It must be a group. So we are eliminating the Watch the Throne project. We're eliminating Dirk and Baby, Future and Uzi. Who else?
Drake and
has-
21.
Yeah,
Drake and Future.
Thug and Future.
Thug and Future.
yeah. So we'll get rid of that and we'll go official group project releases. Again,
The groups is gonna be interesting though.
yeah, it is, and I don't want people to think that it only has to be a duo. Like a
No.
group is the Wu-Tang. A group is
Cause I don't feel like
the
there's
Saint
a lot of,
Lunatics. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
feel like there's like a lot of
D12.
Dirty Money.
Yeah, Dirty.
ooh,
But that's
the
rap
singer.
R&B.
That's
Yeah,
rap
yeah.
R&B.
ooh.
Bugatti boys though.
Huh?
Bugatti boys.
Oh,
But these is records too. Like fuck the listeners. Like because they already done let me know that I got to jump into the charts.
There's a young lady on that list who slanders me every week. I just take it on the chin.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking that.
but I'm gonna be honest. See, with this list, I feel like this list.
Yuck.
I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to.
I'm not taking nothing. It's like
I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to get your
Pandora on the.
your radio the top 40 jingles off.
I think we boxing them in a little bit.
Boxing win.
He said, I think he's talking about you.
You talking to me?
No, I was just saying in general.
That was not much.
It was just sounding like, who's that bullet for?
I'm just speaking in general, cuz. I mean, you know what I mean?
All right, so yeah, we can do that now.
We're gonna do groups.
Do y'all want to keep it anonymous? Do y'all want to say that right?
No. I don't like it. Even though I won both weeks, I don't like it.
Why?
Because you
I
want to
want
engage
to
with
get in
the...
there and bicker. I wanted so many people's fade.
No, it was also a blessing because I was gonna let niggas have it. Like every time I seen, like I had to check out. I stopped looking at it. These niggas,
Murph, we love you, but
These
you get
niggas
wrong
is
as
dumb.
fuck, my nigga.
Shout out to Murphy.
yeah, big shout out to Murph.
You voted for me. You voted for me any
It's
game.
just
I
like
voted
musical ear. You know, I just don't respect y'all's musical ear. That's all, and y'all don't respect mine, obviously.
Thank you, Reese.
I'm okay with that, but I think y'all's ear.
Are
is
you
whack.
okay with it?
I'm not.
Both of my niggas, man.
I'm not.
Please.
Cause the only reason I be being so pissed.
Nigga, please.
Look, I be being so pissed because I've seen weeks where a nigga
You're
will
overthinking
say,
it. You're doing it like you're doing fantasy.
I've seen a nigga say, because of this one record, I'm voting for it. So I'm like,
I got a couple of adorn votes.
yeah,
Straight up
like,
adorn. You overthink it, Reese. Just put the records on there that you love.
that's what it be. You know,
No, you be out here trying to. The Kaya still is going to forever be on your jacket.
yeah, Kanye was a slip up. I can admit that. NBA Finals. It's about wrapped up.
His last game is today again.
Tomorrow, Monday night.
Okay.
While they listen to this, it'll be going on. If you haven't tapped in early at 10 o'clock a.m. But Denver Nuggets right now leading 3-1. It's a lot of talk going on right now that I just have no understanding of. Saying that Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
Pump
You
the
ain't rolling?
brakes. No, he's a great player, excellent, one of the best. I would definitely put him as top 5, top 7. But he's not the best player in the NBA. How y'all feel about it? Is he the best player in the NBA?
No.
Nah, I don't think so.
Who the best player in the NBA this year?
Giannis.
I play Giannis.
I'm still going with Greek Freak.
Yeah. And then the MVP was number 2.
Regular season.
No, I'm not believing this. I'm gonna disagree.
I'm going Curry
Curry.
What's going on
this year.
Niggas is bugging.
I've been hearing a lot about Curry's name lately.
Curry bought out this year.
Yeah, put out in the first round.
Yeah, he still had a good season. Giannis got put out first round.
Did he?
Yeah.
Giannis played one game.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
That does matter.
It literally matters, man.
They
No,
lost because he
they
wasn't there.
didn't go home first round. They went home second.
Yeah, they lost to the Lakers.
Oh, second round. Okay.
Was it the Lakers that beat Golden State? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, that Steph Curry, like I put him in the top 10 currently right now in the NBA, but I don't. Maybe it's some shit that I wasn't really privy to. You know what I mean? Where you got him at right now, Curry? Yeah.
Man, I got Curry like in the top 10, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like top 10.
Guess. What we guessing?
He didn't have a better playoffs than Devin Booker. None of them. Like Devin Booker had a better playoff. Donovan Mitchell, he went how early he had a better playoff. Like
Donovan Mitchell had a better player than Curry?
Not this playoff.
What?
Yeah, not this playoff. They shut him down. New York shut him
oh
down.
yeah. New York did. I'm still thinking about that 70-point game.
He was balling that game.
I don't just judge on the playoffs though.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, would you take like? Listen, Steph is a motherfucking nuisance, and he's a player that I hate when I'm playing against him because you can't go to sleep while you're on the court with Steph Curry. But my Lord, I mean, there's a lot of players I would much rather have.
The question to all y'all is, where the fuck is Chris Paul?
Home.
Yeah,
I wouldn't sign Chris Paul.
You think he's gonna sign with
Niggas
the
is
Lakers
old, man.
for the
Like
banana
Bron
boat
is
niggas?
only hanging on still because he's Bron. You know what I mean? And he's in the GOAT conversation. Like they want these niggas out the league. Like it's time. Niggas is 38, 39 years old. Like get out the way.
D-Wade, Melo,
Yeah.
they're just sitting on the sideline waiting for Bron and CP3 to come on by.
Yeah, come on, have a seat.
Yeah, have a seat.
You've been great.
I really don't want Bron playing not one more minute of basketball.
I can only imagine what next year's gonna look like for Bron.
Yeah, I feel like the longer he goes, I feel like he might.
Jordan with the Wizards.
No.
Jordan with the Wizards.
But Jordan bought out with the
I
Wizards.
don't compare that because
So
Jordan.
Bron.
Yeah, like Jordan was bad with the Wizards, but Jordan did that strictly out of I drafted Kwame Brown, so I'm gonna come do y'all a solid. I'm trying to sell tickets, like we're a struggling organization. I'm owner. He came out of ownership to go play because the fan base was hating his guts for his drafting. Nigga had Popeye Jones and Kwame Brown and gang of bum, Eton Thomas and shit. You know what I mean? They're like, nah, nigga, you suiting up.
He had Rip Hamilton.
Rip Hamilton wasn't that in Washington. You know what I mean? Like he was decent. You know what I mean? But you ain't his
He had
best player
Stackhouse.
again. Listen to these niggas you naming. He had Tyrone Lue. Like
Oh, crying.
he had what's that big boy Whitney? Travis Whitney. He was like Junkyard Dog. Like
Yeah.
Mike had some bums.
Like definitely.
Christian Leitner. You know so. Yeah, like I hate seeing these niggas when they past their prime. I understand that they can still play ball and they can still contribute, and that's the main reason why they're still staying in the game. But it's like, nah, like the game done past these niggas. Like you can even see the moves that these niggas is doing. Like Chris Paul was good.
Chris Paul was still really good last year.
He was.
Not this past year.
This was the roster, Reese. Jordan was over there. And Jordan was definitely looking out for his people too.
Yeah.
Look at Charles Oakley was over there.
Yeah.
Was he?
Tyrone Lue played. Byron Russell.
God damn.
Bobby Sims.
God damn.
Jerry Stackhouse.
God damn.
Ethan Thomas.
Who the fuck?
Jahadi White.
Jahadi White, nigga from Georgetown.
Georgetown.
The Georgetown Pit.
Christian Leitner.
Listen, what was Mike posting with that? He won 38 games.
Jared Jeffries.
Boom.
Larry Hughes.
Jared Jeffries, wow.
Boom.
Brendan Haywood.
Boom.
Juan Dixon.
Boom.
Shout out to Juan Dixon.
Brian
Maryland.
Arnold. Remember
Won the
him?
chip.
White boy,
Him
Brian
and Steve
Clark.
Blake.
Oh, too.
Yeah, they was nasty, man.
Kwame Brown.
Bums.
And I don't even know who Anthony Goldwire is.
Me neither.
He doesn't even know who he is.
But yeah, that roster was terrible. Like Mike was like, oh, "Shit, I gotta do it." Like they throwing tomatoes at niggas. Like I gotta come out here.
Yeah.
I gotta suit up.
That was a wild roster.
Mike was wearing team Jordans that year. Mike didn't even put on no official mics.
Those are the team Jordans on the fire. Those are ones Brigade Man, right?
Yeah, he had a couple of them that he wore that year that was fire. So that's it, man. I'm excited.
August
Again,
20th.
August 20th, we are at the Funny Bone.
July.
Eastern Town Center. We officially in there. And it's
Y'all
the official.
get the text up in the group?
I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So if somebody want to pull up with me.
Oh, for the
Meeting.
Yeah, if I can, I will. July, Verzuz, come out. You know what I mean? This more likely be a free event, the Verzuz for sure.
Yeah.
We
That's
just want to have a
some
good
love.
time, party, kick it, see some faces.
Talk
touch
some
some
shit.
people, buy some drinks, have some fun. You know what I mean? Like, so
Tedez
please
get his punk ass DJ ready.
pull up on
Because
us.
I'm ready.
Let's have a good time with that. But again, be on the lookout. The links for that live show will be dropping shortly. I'm super
We
excited.
need y'all. Look,
We making history. Like some podcast niggas about to do a live show
at the Funny
at
Bone.
Funny Bone.
We need all y'all there because Funny Bone don't know what they're getting into. So we need all y'all there so we can show the fuck out.
We'll have a good time. Salute to my son. We had the grad party. I want to salute Trav. Thank you for coming out,
Thank you. Thank you.
hosting the music for us, man. It was a wonderful, wonderful thing that you did. I appreciate it. My son, he loved it.
Hey, real quick.
Him rapping.
Hey, Reese. Reese, like, the church people gonna be here, so go light. So I'm going dumb light, right?
Yeah, early on it was churched out.
Hey, he sent Dre back there like, hey, Dad said you could turn up.
I heard regulators rocking about it. I'm like, go tell him that he can spice it up a little bit. I love regulators.
I had regulators mixed with the Michael McDonald,
Yeah,
though.
it was a, can't forget.
It was fire. It was fire.
It's all fire.
It was fire. But then he heard that, like, he sent Dre back there, so I had to get my bag. And shout out to your cousin B, man.
Shout out to Big.
That
Shout out
nigga,
to
man. He held me down. He got me a plate. He held me down, made sure I was cool, helped me set up and everything, man.
Shout out to my mom Dukes, man. She held me down with it.
That shit was beautiful.
Dre's mom, you know, they played a huge role in executing things and bringing it to life.
Stairs was hell.
Big shout out to Loft 889, Ebony. I appreciate the love getting us in there. It's a beautiful venue. You know,
It is. It's beautiful.
A lot of people asked about it. You know, I directed everybody to her direction.
Those
so-
stairs with that equipment, though, boy.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's all I got, though, fellas. Y'all got anything? Anything we missing? Any birthdays? Any shout outs?
Big shout out to the Redo crew, man. They did outdoors in that land grant, man.
Oh, Sharp, what up?
And
what
that
up?
shit went nuts. That shit was crazy. You know, they pulled that shit off and there wasn't no bullshit. So shout out. Pause. Okay. Because it went nuts. So I
Pulled that shit out.
pulled that shit off.
Oh, I thought you said pulled that shit out.
That's it. That's all, man. Shout out to my guy Ike, man. We had a good time at ML Lounge too. And if Dez don't come out to see me spin,
Parking is terrible.
oh, parking is the worst shit ever.
It's so bad.
Oh shit,
What happened?
the parking
is so terrible over
At the
ML Lounge,
oh yeah,
that whole shit.
that whole gay street. They need to
They
they
need
to
to add
put
into the parking lot.
line. You know, I don't know what they could do.
Yeah, but that's all
That's
I
it,
got,
that's
man.
all, fellas. Again, salute to all the listeners out there that's engaging with the playlist. This week it will be back. We go in groups, right? That's what we
Groups,
doing,
rap groups.
Rap groups. No restrictions. We threw out there some groups that
there. See, look at my niggas bashing these chips.
Niggas is hungry, my nigga.
little spice of bacon flavor to it or something. I'm starving though. I ain't shit on that.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, that's it. We out. Peace.
Peace.
What are we talking about?